I like that. I think you changed it. Correct me if I'm wrong, bro. Did you change your name, Pray? YouTube. What? Y'all. YouTube. I have complaints. Look at this. I'm gonna have to make a reaction channel, y'all. What the what? No, you don't. You need to chill, Dondrell. All right, mine's is live. Am I really seeing this? I'm seeing it. I'm seeing it with my eyes. All right, I'm really seeing this with my eyes. YouTube is YouTube is amazing, but YouTube is crazy. Oh, hold on. Sheesh. Pray, talk to me, bro. Did you change your name? Hi, Dondrell. It's me. Yo, you done changed your name like 15 times. And now you're using that emoji people don't use too often. What's up, though, Pebbles? I'm not going to say that name right there. I don't want to use that word. I'm trying to clean up my mind. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, speaking of, this is why. I can't show it, y'all. I can't show you what I see on someone else's YouTube live. So I just need to focus, man. This is crazy. Anyway, yo, I had technical difficulties this morning because look, it's raining today, which it doesn't do too often. So the Wi-Fi, believe it or not, the Wi-Fi was acting up. So I don't even know if the phone, yeah, I think it's on Wi-Fi right now. So if the computer cuts off, like if the power goes in and out, I'm still going to keep going without the Wi-Fi. We'll see what happens with my signal. But because of the weather, we're having a little outage today. But regardless of that, if we could spin it to life, it's never really an outage if we're in it, you know? It's all within. So that's it. It's really simple. But you know what? I want to make a big shout out to just Marie, because I ain't gonna say if it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be on live today. However, yeah, like I've been chilling, y'all, trying to, make it do what it do, man. And she reached out to me to check on me. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you know what? Better yet, how about I just do this? You know? So this where we at with. I don't know why it's like zoomed in. Is it me? Nah. So these canvases got to come off the wall, and maybe I put some new ones up. But y'all, I'm just grateful to be alive. And I mean, what else can I say? You know, I would say I'm disappointed in myself because I said I wasn't gonna come back on until I read my book. But anyway, this is how I feel. It's new growth. So I even don't like my name. I didn't have any. I mean, star for short. Or I can just try not to remember all this stuff. How about that, Pebbles? To me, you're Pebbles. All these other names, I don't got nothing to do with that. That's you growing and stuff, right? Or like having fun, or creating, or transforming, or adapting, whatever you got to do to make it work. You know what I'm saying? But I can't keep up with all the different name changes. What the hell? These are some of my recent pieces. Let me not get all up in the camera, man. Give y'all some space. Add it to the 100,000s over there. Let me put these here for now. Okay. Yep. Pebbles. Yeah, I just want to keep it simple, right? Name of the live. Positive energy always creates elevation. When Prey comes in here, we can what's the word? Not explain, but elaborate on that. But it's like what's the difference between awareness and anxiety? Like shit, to be anxious, don't you have to be some sort of aware? You have to have some sort of awareness to be anxious, right? You can't just be anxious or for no reason about nothing. It's got to be something to ruffle your feathers. So I always talk about like the phases of my life or where I'm at, but I think that's important. I think our moods dictate like our actions, and our actions is the results of our lives. So, it was like, oh, I'm overthinking. I'm always overfeeling, but now it's like, because to get to the next, right? Not even next what? The next step. To be present in the next step, it's about my breathing, my mood, and what I do with my time. So if I'm not overthinking, indulge, And so, sheesh, it has nothing to do with an upcoming birthday. Enlightenment, it's about experience. It's about application of the knowledge. So you move within wisdom. The challenge that I'm having balancing it, there's times where I just want to whip my hair back and forth. You know what I'm saying? Or go try to do 100 pull-ups or something. But there's also times where I just want to just lay down and not even like feet as comfortable as just like straight just. Oh, and then get comfortable and just relax laying down. Cause bruh, we don't. Oh, we. Me, me. I'm only human. So all of the pressure and anxiety that I was feeling, it was mostly self-induced. So if most of the problems in my life were created by myself, then I can rearrange the solutions myself. That's it. So shout out to Marie for reaching out to me, reminding me, hey man, you good, man. I'm like, yeah, what the hell? Oh, cause believe yo, I'm not I'm not trying to not be here and do this. I also got to do other things. You know? Yeah. What's up, King? Missed you, man. And, bro, you know what it is? I'm right here, bro. I'm right here, bro. Got love for you too, dog. Got love for you too, man. Look, dog. And I say two things, man. Drugs are bad. And life doesn't have to be hard. That's it, bro. Drugs are bad and life doesn't have to be hard. So, yeah. Oh, so yeah, I missed you too, bro. I can't really see y'all the way you can see me, you know what I'm saying? But, bruh, this is it's all about me, but it's not, you know? And that's challenging. Like the mix up. It's almost like when I make some art, do I want to just use black and white or use color? But shit, like I said, experience, wisdom, yo, you just got to do. Now with the speed, like the rate of like the speed of how things are advancing, the rate of it, like instantaneously, I think it's best to just do. You know what I'm saying? I think Mark Zuckerberg said, like, move so fast that you break things. You know, I'm definitely not saying that, but it's like if every day is different, then every situation is different, and so like things that we experience might call for a different part of you. And I think right now, the part of me life is wanting to respond to is not the overthinking Dondrell. You know, so for me to be an air sign and for it to be raining and windy today, but probably not tomorrow, yo, it's perfect. You know what I'm saying? Like it's seasonal. And yeah, I've been taking time to accept that, you know, we have to do things at our pace. So where I am in my life, thank you. And that's it. So yeah, I'm on here, tap in with y'all, document the process, you know. I'm gonna take these canvases off the wall and put some new ones up. So I'm gonna paint some more. You feel me? So off of the oh first well yeah the off of that, but let me center myself, then I can get off of that, you know. Yeah, boom. So on Saturdays I go to this little flea market, and I'd like to find older pieces that you wouldn't see in the store, right? And I grabbed this joint. I mainly like it because of the frame, of course, right? But yo, this joint says David Belson, October 68. October 68. So what how do I say it, like what is the odds of me finding this in October? And what I see is people walking walking. So, okay, later I will paint over this if I'm alive. But right now, I'm going to enjoy it because that's all I'm doing. And I don't have to say anything. I don't have to think anything. Just walk away. So I like this piece that I got. I'm going to sit with that one for a little bit. And this one I drew the other day. I'm gonna color this. Okay, and now, you know, I'm gonna take these joints down, but yeah, yeah, man. However, wait, yeah, some I will keep, some will go outside. This one I'm keeping for a while. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely gonna keep. What we name him? Zoomlander. You know. This one stays. That's like one of my favorites. I take it out with me sometimes, but that one, yeah, I love that one. That one stays. This one's actually not finished, so I'll leave that. This this one too. But everything is energy, right? So let's let's shift it. Oh, this one's still wet. That's what she said. Uh. Whee! Let me clean this. What are you still doing here, man? Nah. I feel you, bro. When you know which way to go, you should already be gone. Listen, if you know which way to go, you should already be gone. The hell? The hell? All right, well, let me see what Pebble said. I also have some art in my post. Um, One can't be without the other. Even if the one is the opposite than the other, it still wouldn't be possible. Yeah, yin and yang. I seen a funny yo. I've been seeing some funny stuff, man. God, like, well, everything is kind of funny now, cause life. But yo, man, everything. I would need a little book to write it down. I would need to write it down and a timestamp, and the day, and the what. All that. That's why I can't. You just gotta be in the moment. You know, yo. Some things you just gotta like. You damn, bruh. We can't share everything. Stuff happens and you'd be like, yo, that I know exactly what that was. You telling me I can't tell nobody else about it? Yeah, you can, but they're not gonna understand. Like, they're not gonna understand? No, bruh. No. They're gonna hear you. Yo, I feel you. Oh, blah, blah, blah. But we can never really understand what somebody else experiences. So, but just, oh my gosh, life has been so funny. It's like, see, I knew I was taking this too serious. So, yeah, but look, Pebbles, I seen like basically the things that I'm thinking about are starting to be right there. what the fuck, dog? Oh my God, y'all don't see this? Okay, no, and then the thing happened, and then look, this not a sign. You don't see that? So, but I just got to keep going with it. But Pebbles, you saying that makes me think of I seen a yin yang sign this weekend, right? But it was different. Somebody put a spin on it, and it made me laugh because we can do whatever we want. But part of me in my life was trying to be obedient because that's what my grandmother always says, obedient. And my my mama, I get in trouble or something. But there's also a part of me is like, wait a minute. They said rules are meant to be broken, and there's loopholes. And now I learned in this country the way you get ahead is to like make somebody else get behind. So I mean, um, but yeah, the yin yang sign, Pebbles, it had, instead of the two circles, it had a money sign and a heart. And when I seen it, I laughed. She said, "You the second person to laugh at this today." I said, "Well, yeah, because it's supposed to be about," and they done spun it. And in a way, it's kind of like, shit, I get it, man. Because as much as I don't like, I mean, well, it's kind of going digital anyway, so my cash will be gone, I guess. I don't know. But like, as much as I just want to be human, it's also like, damn, but we gotta make money and stuff too. But where's the balance though? Because in America we supposed to have this stuff, but if I go somewhere else, half of this stuff don't even really mean nothing to me. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, Pebbles, it's all about balance. Quite frankly, we can't have one without the other. I mean, you can try, and then you can come back and not you, Pebbles. You can come back and tell us how they work for you. Whoever. That's. I mean, I tried it, but I think what's most important is like, yeah, balance, and not work-life balance. I mean, patience and acceptance for life balance. What's up? On a hit? Peace, peace, family. What's happening, bruh? Peace, peace, bro. Peace, peace, man. Oh yeah, did you change your name, Pray? Even in the fall, I still shine. I am the sun. Listen to you, right? Yo, the sun rise every day. Every day. My man got the Beetlejuice. Let's go, bruh. Let's go. The sunrise every day. People say, I see the yin yang symbol as a sign of peace. May be forbidden in my religion, but who said God is forcing people to do specific things? For real. Yeah, they say we have free will. Well, I mean, I don't know about all that because, like our subconscious, like, our subconscious, it seems to me like our subconscious is in the driver's seat and the consciousness is in the passenger seat and the human is in the back seat without their seatbelt on because they trying to look around and see what's going on, leaning all in the front seat like the dogs be doing and shit. But we can just sit back. We'll see. What if true sight isn't with our eyes? It's actually vision, and it's within our mind. So we'll see if we know how to look. But yeah, as far as like God, I mean, to be honest, y'all, I'm just grateful to be alive. You know, I woke up feeling so good. Then I played some music and looked out the window, seen the water. And I was like, bro, you gotta shake that shit out. Because in my mind started thinking about stuff, my life, my dad, all this. Like, who cares about your birthday, bro? You just woke up. Like, I kind of just want to live and like move forward and stuff. So I was like, oh, if you let the things come in, sounds, thoughts, it can change your mood. It's like, oh man, I'm in control of this. I'm simplifying things, and that's okay for me. So as far as religion and all that stuff, y'all, I don't know nothing. I'm still figuring out what to eat, what water to drink, how much sleep is enough, how to not, because that feels so good. You know, it's times where I'm like, don't do it. I'm like, can't wait. And so I said to myself this morning, well, if I wasn't going through these notions of like emotions and how to process them, oh, emotions, hormones, and thoughts, then I wouldn't be human. So it's all relative and it's all subjective. It's all about my perspective. I'm loving it. You had to go back to my preschool name. Yeah, I had to go back to my preschool name. Pre and then school. So pre, which is your name, and then school. Yeah, just building my world, bro. That's what it's about, bruh. That's why I gotta be quiet a little more because it's not like what am I doing it for, but it's almost like what if we do something and then we attract stuff like like what if we do something and then because of that thing like gravitation towards us, right? Okay, me. Like let's say I do something, because I do something, now something gravitates towards me. What if I didn't think about that? So, yeah, bruh, as much as I mean, don't want to, what if I have to build my own world? When I see the brand Lee, that Lee, cursive Lee, and I see it on some, I'm like, wow, I know what that is. Wow, I know what that is. You go to Japan, you're gonna see like a Lee store. You go here to Thailand, you go see a Lee store. It's like, wow, Lee, that's my name. Well, I mean, many people have the name, but still, like, you can still differentiate yourself. But Lee, I'm seeing like, damn, Dondrell Lee artistry. So that's the umbrella, and then the things I do are underneath the artistry of Dondrell Lee. Well, who is that? Dog, that's you, bro. Oh my God. All right, all right, bro. Like, it's starting to make sense to me, you know. And yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to do something about that. I can't just sit on my. My birthday is next year. Well, I hope you don't have two birthdays in one year. Even that, bro. Pebbles. Some days I'm like, man, all that shit's stupid. Oops. All that stuff. Cause, dude, again, the day I was born was my date of birth. That's why they say, oh, yeah, they ask you what's your date of birth. They don't say what's your birthday. Oh, that's every year. Oh, that's this every day this month. Oh, that's what it. Listen, but so hey, look, I think when you learn something, there you go. How about that? How about that? We got some. Don't we got some people that's getting older, doing some stupid things? You know, it's about leveling up. So I don't need a birthday. I need a sense of self. Know what I mean? Cause and effect. Exactly, bro. Hey, look, no more, no less. Really? Okay. Pray, for example. I say pray often, y'all, because his name is Pray. Pray. What do people do? They pray, right? Why? As they want they want something to happen, right? A cause and effect. Like, y'all, life can be so simple. Okay, damn, that's it. I want to talk for myself. I want to speak for myself. How am I supposed to tell y'all about life? You know what I'm saying? What do I know? But so forgive me, y'all. Forgive me. Um, Life can be very simple. No, life is simple if we don't make it hard for ourselves. I can still keep these two next to each other. Right? Little friends. Oh, it's almost time for Chucky. Little friend to the end. Hit it. You know what I mean? Little Chucky. Little costume time. No, that one was too small to go right there. I got this one. Dondrell, it's not the same size. It don't have to be in the same place. That's the whole point of putting new ones up, bro. Just put them up. Just put them up there. Prayers go up, blessings come down, or pray on someone downfall to rise up. Wow. 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 If that ain't balance right there, bro. He said, prayers go up, blessings come down, or pray on someone's downfall to rise up. Wow. The simplicity of that, right? But the depth of it. It's all about which wolf we feed, right? What the heck, bro? Yeah, I've been thinking about something like that lately, Pray. It's like, dude, I gotta be myself, bro. I gotta be myself. And I think for me, the way to be myself is to not even think about being myself, if that makes sense. Cause there should be no thought required. I think like as far back as I can remember, like some elementary school, but then like middle school, high school, hereafter, like I wasn't thinking for myself, right? I wasn't. I was thinking so much that all those thoughts kind of just kept me from being myself. So as a middle-aged human, I think the best way for me to be myself is to just stop. You know what I mean by like just stop thinking. It's already happening. You know what I'm saying? It's happening. If anything, I can just I'm trying to say it's like I don't even need to adapt to the present moment or anything like that, or the constant changing of the future moments. Nothing. Just, oh, just just be here. You know what I'm saying? Just be here right now. And then, like you said, cause and effect. So if things happen, then respond. That's what I was trying to think. I'll just respond to life. Now I did watch the movie Crash, so I know, okay, I can step or I can, and each one is different. Because if I step, like depending on how fast I move, something's happening while I'm moving, and the speed of how I move determines whether or not I like engage in that moment. Right? You know what I'm talking about. If you move slower, if I move slow, then these moments will happen. If I move fast, then these moments will happen, et cetera, et cetera. You know what I'm saying? So yesterday, I walked instead of riding my bike as much. Not that I needed to walk, whatever. It's not. It's like, oh, why do I ride my bike so much? Let me just not even think about getting on the bike. Like, don't get the bike, just walk, instead. So, man, pray. It's so simple. But she'd rather have it hard. I mean, you know, she would. You know she would. Halloween is coming up. Only time fit in and enjoy. What? It's the only time I actually fit it, and enjoy and love myself. Why? Because you get to co-play. Come on, Pebbles. You love yourself more than that. I love how the creative costumes are and how you can get candy. Yeah, well, I'm trying to stop eating candy and sweets as much. This is my teeth. I gotta, I gotta keep my chompers. You know. I mean, I had a good set of teeth. Why? What did I do? Why did I do that? Say cheese. Like, why did I do that? But we live and learn. It's okay, right? What? Look, which one would you rather have? No teeth or no voice? How do I do it? Let me. This will be my first poll that I've made. How do I do this? Hold up. I can figure this out, man. Oh, this the wrong phone. Duh. Hold on, y'all. Let me see. Oh shit! Don't drop the phone. There's a button to start a poll. Is it here? Chat filter. Plus. Start a poll. Boom. Ask a question. Which would you rather? Which would you? Don't drill, chill. Don't drill, chill. Chill. Okay, boom. There we go. Let me chill. Hey, look, pray. Hey, hey, look. Let me chill. Let me use my little giant. But yeah, which would any don't you ain't gotta answer it. Just answer it to yourself, y'all. Anybody who's listening to me. Anybody out there who can hear me? Cause guess what? It's 70 y'all motherfuckers clearly. Alright. Excuse my language. Thank you for the thumbs up, man. Listen, anybody who double taps the screen, I appreciate that. You give the video a thumbs up, I appreciate that. Which one would you rather live with? No voice or no teeth? Me, I prefer no teeth. I still want to be able to talk. Now look, me having most of my teeth pulled on the left side of my grill, it's hard to chew over there, man. Now I find myself chewing on the right side more. And that's not good, right? Balance. So I gotta work on that. So yes, anybody out there listening, if you got your teeth and it's a good set of teeth, please brush your teeth after you eat anything and smile really big as much as you can and then brush some more and floss and brush and floss and brush and floss. Try not to eat too many sweets and brush and floss and brush and floss. Seriously. Find a song on YouTube that talks about sings brushing and flossing while you do it to keep yourself motivated. But I'm telling you, you don't want to miss some. You don't want to be missing teeth. All right, I'm telling y'all, take care of your teeth. Oh yeah. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think I got it. Kakuyo, thank you for lifting me up. And he rise up. And he rise up. Thank you. Shout out to Kakuyo. Peace, family. I'm working. Hope everyone is good. Life is beautiful. That part. Ain't it though? Come on, y'all. Yeah, like Lil Pebbles talking about she only love. That's the time she love herself. Now I know you like to dress up. You were very creative, but we should always have an infinite, a boundless, and abundant amount of love for ourselves, y'all. It's kind of true, you know. This vain world that we live in is so funny. It's like there's some people who like okay, like people who post themselves on social media, you know, some do it strictly for clout and attention and stuff like that. And guess what? You know, if they were to be psychoanalyzed, you would come to find out those people actually love themselves the least amount, you know, on a love scale. If they can test our vital, you know, whatever, nervous receptors and stuff, you will see that there's a lot of quote unquote fake love in this world. And oh, am I even talking to you? And it's mostly like within the person and themselves, not do I really love you when I say I love you. It's do I really love myself. That's the only way I could tell you I love you. Sheesh. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is, man, don't be letting them get to you out here, y'all. Hey, yo, Dondre and Art Family, happy Tuesday. I'm rocking it out in my yard creating. Yeah, bruh, what's happening? Shout out to you. I heard you say, he said, I don't know if I'm going to create any more 7 foot ones, though, because I ain't got no place to put them. I was watching that trying to think of a name for it. I like that. I like your sculpture, bruh. You know what it made me think of? Like, um, if I could take your sculpture, bro, and me just saying, if I could take it and dissect it, I would make a battle bot out of it. I don't know if you've ever seen this show. It's a show where basically they make robots and they fight each other in a little arena thing. But that's what your sculptures look like to me. I would make a battle bot out of that joint, dog. You know, and even that, it's like, y'all, I make art on a canvas. You know, sometimes I make other things, but I also think that I want to make other things too, you know? But like I said, no, so it's coming. That's next year, you know? Like, I'm here on the beach. a little further out of reach, then I'm back in school like Cousin Screech. That's how I'm gonna do it. Hey, what's up, Chista? It's been a minute. What's up with you? How you doing? I don't really love myself. More like I hate myself because I used to be selfish, and I'm like, wow, I don't deserve kindness after my past activities. Well, you know what? That's understandable, but you're gonna grow through that. That's the same as me. I can beat myself up my past. Why would I do that? Look at me now. So you good. You're actually great, but you have to go from good to great, and that takes time. So be patient with yourself, but don't not go inward. Okay, never don't stop. And thank you, man. Shout out to Blue the Great. You know what I'm saying? Blue is a he's an artist here in L.A. and he made these shoes with Nike. And I seen them maybe I don't know 2 3 years ago. I seen them on the gram and stuff, and I really liked them. But y'all, I was painting in the studio. Okay, I was being selfish. I didn't have time to go stand in line and try to get a sold out shoe. Um, but hey, it came to me somehow. Life was like, now you get the shoe. But I like it because of the colors. It's like I'm wearing a box of crayons. But shout out to this is what really makes the shoe though. Him having his little stamp on there. But shout out to Blue the Great. He's a dope artist. And believe it or not, I actually played Call of Duty with him before randomly. I you know we was on the same damn server. He down that way on the city, and we won 2 games. So, but I like them because they add color and they're comfortable. Oh, and they're suede. The whole shoe is suede. That matters too. The shoe is suede, Pebble. So, man, again, y'all, like, I don't even know how I got here. I don't know how this stuff gets here. What am I? I got a microphone with fur on it or something. Like, man, I don't know nothing. I don't even know how my hair grows. If I don't cut my hair, it will grow. I will grow a big old beard on my face with gray hairs. What does that mean? I don't know nothing. But thank you, though. I appreciate that. I don't even want to wear clothes, but I have to. Um, oh, Chista, my bad. Not Pepper. Thank you, Chista. And I do have, I'm not going to say that on this stream. Disagree. Thank you, brother. Thank you. I'm scared of being alone. you go, you going to be all right. You on the internet with all this foolery. But just the fact you acknowledge what you used to do was selfish and honestly valuable. Oh, yeah. Yo, I'm a trip. I'm a trip, man. But again, isn't that what being human is for? I can go through things and then I can say, well, you know what? I don't want to go through that no more. And now I have enough power and maturity to say no. There's things that I can say no to now that a past me would not. I would succumb to. It's not even temptation. Half this time itself, y'all are little devils. Okay, that's it. You're a little angel and you're a little devil. And which one do you want to be more often than not? The hell? Who am I kidding? If I'm it, then you're it too, in your own way. You just don't show me, right? So, um, life is. I'm amazed to be here, and to have these veins, and if it moves and I move and I can do stuff. Thank you. Dude found a poet. Dude almost oh, I ain't reading that stuff. Oh, I'm glad you love yourself though. Thank you. I'm working on an illustration project. I got a question for you. When you were a child, what did you want to be growing up? All right, you make that art, Pebbles. Well, pray. I don't know if I ever had an honest question for that. I mean, honest answer for that question. They asked me that in school. Uh, Let me just say this. Pray. This has something to do with what you said, building your world. I showed this on some lives, past lives when I painted on it, painted it over. but it's not a moment, it's a movement. I found this. And that pray, that's part of like building your world and having people come into it. And y'all being in y'all work in the work in that world together, because everything is just a moment, but the moments, they build a movement. And if you have a strong foundation, well then you have something. And I think when it comes to humans, that's why we need AI, because we don't all have the DNA that stirs up in our mind. We want to be something. We want to do something. We want to stand for something. We want to die for something. We want to pass on something. We want to share something. We want to carry something. Something. We don't have that. That vigor, the chutzpah. Every day we have less and less of that. And the statistics show it in many ways. So I'm not even a Debbie Downer. It's like, fuck. So, but yeah, bro, build yours, because it takes a movement, dog. That's why they say it's like it's not for the faint-hearted. But so yeah, bro, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know when I was a child what I wanted to be when I grew up. What did I say? I probably said some mediocre like, cause not to become a doctor is mediocre, but it's easy to say that. It's so easy to say things. That's why I will forever hear DMX. Talk is cheap, motherfucker. I don't give up about y'all, cause y'all ain't saying nothing. Dun, dun. Bro, they ain't saying nothing. Most people ain't saying nothing, bro. And I was living my life according to the thought of what they could even say. It ain't even about what they do. They don't do nothing either. So, bruh, I probably said I wanted to be a doctor or an astronaut. Oh, I know what I said, Pray. I know what I said. All right. I had a little bit of my own personality. I said I wanted to be a veterinarian. That's what I said I wanted to be when I grow up. A veterinarian. Now I remember. That's what I said, bro. What's up, Ivy? Hey, I missed the vibe. I missed this vibe and your live. This year I'm studying for the art entrance exam so I can get into university next year. I continue with energy after seeing your posts and your energy and hope. You are so welcome. Wow. Let's go. You know, that means so much to me. Shout out to you. All right, Chester, you hold it down. I gotta go. I thought I'd hop in while I have dinner. Now I gotta study biology. School's burning me out already. Hey, listen, you good? There's more trees in the forest. And only you can prevent forest fires. He got your back. So let it burn. Burn it down. And then restoration. You good. You know what happens when you finish school? You enter the real school. Life. Okay? So enjoy this. Learn what you need to learn so you can apply some of it later. But it's all good. It's all relative. You got this. And yeah, like how do I say that? Oh man, I'm getting y'all mixed up, but cause y'all both doing it. Yeah, A wish you luck. Yes, I wish you, I wish you timing and effort. Okay, I wish you great effort, and I wish you righteous timing. All right, to both of you, Ivy and Chista. But Ivy, thank you. You know I remember you. I appreciate that, and it means a lot. And you're gonna get that. You know what I'm saying? That ain't like art. You gonna say, okay, art is fundamental, and it's academics too, right? But you got that. Art, you got that. Okay. I said astronaut architect. You feel me? Hey, so I've been watching this Instellar on, sometimes the stuff pop up and you could watch some of it. I might just need to watch the movie cuz I kind of like how like quiet it is and it's all about like what they doing. I don't even believe they can float around in space like that, but it's kind of cool to see. Um, is there black after the clouds and the white? Is there really? And is Elon really trying to live up there? And am I gonna go? You know what I mean? Like this is stuff to think about. I won't even be alive. Will I? Do I even want to go up there? Yeah, Ivy, you take care. Well, when you do leave, you take care and do your thing. You got this. And then, y'all give me power too and hope to keep going. I had the tattoo hope on my arm. Man, I covered that up. Because hope ain't a strategy. You know what is? Effort, understanding, discipline, effort, results. I'm doing some illustrations of people in their current phase speaking to their younger self. Wow. I'm doing some illustrations of people in their current phase speaking to their younger selves. Yeah, I wanted to be a veterinarian, bro. And man, look, there's some dogs that's smarter than their owner. Okay. I'm tired of saying things thinking I'm gonna hurt people's feelings, cause I'm not. That's not how this goes. People are offended by what they're offended by, and that has nothing to do with the offender, unless it does. Hope that makes sense. That being said, yeah, I like dogs, man. I'll get one again later. I like animals. There's a I don't know, damn. I know it's Africa though. I don't want to say Nigeria, bro. There's a tribe, a group of people that they like live with alligators. They live next to the waters that have the alligators living there, and they are like friends basically. The kids can swim with them, and they feed them chickens and stuff. And yeah, somehow the alligators like can like they cooperate with the human. They don't communicate with them. They don't like, but they can communicate with each other, right? And isn't that beautiful? Like we don't even have to speak the same language, and we can still communicate. That's why we shouldn't really be at war with each other countries. It's humans, and it's greed. That's what it is. It's greed. That's why we're dysfunctional, because we're greedy. Because we can communicate with body language and intellectually, and we still have all these problems. It's us. So you know what? Art is my happy place. I'm realizing there's nothing to figure out. I'm not doing no fucking equation of math. Excuse me. No freaking math equation. I'm realizing art is my happy place. This is therapeutic for me. It grows me, it shows me, it knows me. I accept. Now I just need to be patient with my process because it's mine. Like art wants me to make art. It does. And Picasso said, when that little voice in your head tells you not to paint, paint anyway. You know? So shout out shout out to who and what got me going, started with this, like the relationship and the thoughts and all that. But guess what, bruh? Sometimes we gotta, Dondrell, you. Sometimes I have to know it's okay to grow and to let things go. It's just like if you have a leaf on a tree and it's fall season, the leaf changes color from vibrant green, red, orange, yellow, brown, then it falls and you can to nothingness and then they regrow. If that ain't life trying to tell me what I can do, I don't know what is. So, whatever happened before, that was then, this is now. I've created my happy place. And I'm not a girl, so it doesn't need to be pretty. This is what I'm realizing and learning. If, look, my breath was fucked up. Excuse my language. Okay, my tooth was decaying. What am I gonna do about that now? I fixed that part. So I apologize to anybody who I kicked with my breath. It's still gonna be how it is because I'm still smoking, but I can take better care of my oral hygiene. Now the little things matter to me because that's what makes the big things. They should have always mattered. But what should have, When when you when you know better, you do better. So in my happy place, I should do my happy thing happily. That's why they say smile. That's why they say it. Because you know what? I think it's hard for an angry person to smile. I don't remember the last time I was like straight up angry and I tried to smile. But I think that's a little difficult to do. Genuinely. What am I trying to say? Thank you, life. Thank you, art. Yeah, King, I need these conversations to keep me sane. Bro, it's one of those feelings where like, dude, I don't know nothing, but I know somehow it seems like this world is against you, and but when you come to terms with it's all about cause and effect, you kind of can take ownership of your actions and then you can go against what's against you. And if you do it in a justifiable manner, the universe will correspond in a positive and pleasant way. Now, bad things do happen to good people, but this ain't that. What I'm saying is the worst has yet to come. For American people, the worst has yet to come, bro. Our true colors is gonna show. It's unprecedented, bro. We ain't never seen ourselves in the light that will be shown on us come soon. Because what I was thinking about this morning, bro, if we used to be naked humans living within union amongst each other as a tribe, and now we're separate with our families, separate in this thing, basically looking at other humans. Because if you look at something on your phone, unless you're looking at an object, you're looking at another place, or in a human's probably there. So we're still looking at other people. It's like we're so disconnected with how easy and natural it is to socialize with one another. At this point, bro, we need AI, bro. We're lost. Yeah, bro. So I mean, bro, don't people pay for therapy? There's some people who say therapy should be free, and then there's some people who say it shouldn't. Bro, people are paying to talk to someone, to be sane within themselves. So it's a real thing, dude. But so and again, man, you've been in here for months, and you know, there's ways about me that you pick up in your consciousness that I may not even be aware of, and that's what connects you to me. So, bro, it's just a natural occurrence, dog. Take 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 what you receive and use it for what you need. But yeah, dog, like let's not get it twisted. That's what I'm here for. To make my art, to document the process and show what I was doing here on earth, and to touch those who are felt. Where life, happy place, in the zone, solitude from the negative noise. That's all it is. I had to tell myself, bro, you gotta slow down a bit. I mean, hey, Arturo, I was a little like, what the fuck, dog? Like, all I remember is when they snap it, just get the ball and run. Bro, I started smoking, and then it's almost like once I stopped playing sports because I started smoking, I ran away from myself. So instead of running to the end zone, I ran out of bounds. I ran off the field, past the locker room. But guess what? I doubled back. So, yeah, it's like, bruh, we're so good at what we do, we get beside ourselves. And I'm just coming back to the thought of like, within reason, I can do anything I put my mind to. And any limitations I could have on like how good my life is just that. It's limits that I put on my life in my mind. Life is amazing, y'all. And yeah, so I don't want to be a running back anymore, but I do want to be an athlete. So I want to be physically sound to be able to create at the, at any given time. Happy place in the zone, solitude from the negative noise. So yeah, bro. No, I used to make a piece of art. You can't run from yourself, or something like that. And there's certain pieces like every time I make it, someone buys it because it's the truth. Someone later, you could tell me when you run from yourself. Tell me where you end up. Let me know. Maybe I'll try to meet you there. We fucking see how it goes. Smoke a joint or something. I don't know. I try to meet you there if it makes sense. The art is posted on my post. Well, right now, I'm in my zone. Okay, so you gotta chill out, Pebbles. Give me a second. Hey, fellas, I just had Stu. What's up, IG? What's up, Emmanuel Godson, man? I always forget the part of the world you're in. Ireland? I always forget, bro. Please forgive me. You don't have to type it, but shout out to you, man. I told you, to me, you're Master Splinter. The long beard, the way you sat up in the chair with the cat. Patience, man. I mean, the way you create art, it seems like your brain has already like kind of seen like some type of process of life and death. So, what the hell? Excuse my friends. What the hell are you supposed to do with your time? What, Godson? We're around the same age, or you're older than me. What the hell are you supposed to do with your time? I'm not saying you done figured life out, but you done lived it. So, man, shout out to you. I'm grateful that you show up here from way over there. I was making art stick figures, bro. I was drawing stick figures. I swear, I have it. I have it right here, bro. This is a part of my art, and I had a little print. You know what I'm saying? With color in it and stuff. And but it meant like basically, just paint your picture. You know what I'm saying? That's why the canvas is empty. It's like, make your mark. This your life. Like you know what I'm trying to say, bro. Create your world. But so for y'all to show up from way over there, everywhere, man, shout out to y'all. Shout out to you, bro. You just had stew. Good for you, man. I still been on my cheeseburger kick, bro. I'm not gonna lie. I had two yesterday, and I said, well, maybe I should have got a double instead of two singles, cause that's four pieces of bread. But like I said, I'm not going to In and Out no more. I'm eating Wagyu. All right. You can build a world from scratch with AI. True that, and it'll give you the probability of your actions. Man, man, pray. They said soon you're gonna be able to take a picture and then use an app, and the app will allow you to go into the picture and explore. What the? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on. It's all right. Sorry if I rushed you. You know what? You're all right with me, Pebbles. No problem. Preach, preach. I'm just saying, Aunt. I'm just saying. We are children of God. We create in the footsteps of our Father, the ultimate creator. Art is holy. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Look, I have little things like this that I keep near me because I know it's not me, right? It's bigger and deeper than me, okay? It's deeper than I can fathom and understand. But stuff like this for me is like I have to go on my path to learn something about life before I leave here. That's very important. No matter if there's sheep that follow me or go the other way, even if I know the sheep exist or a lion's up there gonna chew me up, whatever, I don't know nothing. I just know I need to walk. That's what I do when I'm in Asia. I walk. I'm just a fly on the wall, right? Observing all of this. So, bruh, when you say art is holy, I'm like, see, that's why I go and I look, y'all. I have to. I mean, what else I'm gonna do with my time? When I was in the studio for a couple years, I was uh I was I don't want to say a word like it's not deliberately. I was devoting. I don't know. I kept going to galleries and museums to look at art to see what is this thing that I'm doing. What am I creating? Like what what is this? And so like art is holy. It is, especially what I've been doing for myself and for others that need it. Maybe it'll be at a later time in this world. But there was a time where I thought of myself lesser than, and I created the Nigga No More Museum on the Venice Beach Boardwalk. And it's again, like I said, actions over words. But my art grows like a flower and it reaches people in the world. And that's important. And it means a lot to some people. That just as much as it means to me. You know how many pieces of art I've created? You know how many pieces of art I shared? That means it matters to somebody for something. So, bro, it is holy. And I have no clue what that means, but it sounds powerful. So I'm going to keep being holier than thou within my creative uh, essence. I will use my spirit to create beautiful things because it's not, if I create something, it's not beautiful because someone else likes it or sees it as such. It's beautiful because I created it and I like it and I see it as such. This is growth for me, okay? Because when I first started making art, it kind of was about survival. I needed to get out that box that I was in my head. And I needed to not be in this, in this, in this. And then, I quit my, left my job. I didn't quit. I didn't resign. I left from that place of work, which closed down a month later. Maybe listening to myself was the smart thing to do. And then I was, living off money that I would receive for my art. And I said, I don't want to go work a regular job. I want to share my essence. I want to share my art. This is what I want to do now. I didn't think I was going to like sell something to people. I'm not a hustler. I'm a human learning that art has power and it matters in this world. Little by little, it's starting to make sense to me. So, yeah, bro, I need to understand that I have power and it's my creative energy. And everything in this world comes from creative energy. My balls have life force in them. That alone gives me, it doesn't even give me power. That alone lets me know I have power. So if I put the right things in my vessel, I'll create with no stress, bro. The ultimate creator, art is holy. It is the whole experience of being human. I like that. Art is holy. Yeah, it's like you gotta eat the meat and spit out the bones. Like I understand what he's saying. We are children of God. We are creating the footsteps of the Father, the ultimate. I don't know if it's our Father. Again, I don't know. I don't want to offend nobody for me not knowing. I'm a Christian. I'm a Muslim. I'm an Israelite. I'm a whatever. I'm an OnlyFans model. I'm a what the fuck? What is it? Man, I ain't none of this stuff. I don't even want to talk. But I do understand. Dot 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 dot. Art is holy. I know that part. Man, look, that's why I was tearing up on the last live for straight from the paper. Straight from the paper. Because nothing look, I ain't no, I mean I have a brain. I can figure something out. But in all actuality, all I got is art. That's all I got. That's all I got. That's what I'm standing on. That's what I die about. That's what it is. Period. Alright? So I'm gonna believe in the power of art more than I believed in anything in my life ever before. That's it. So this birthday that I will experience, I can accept that all it is about being human. And maybe I am a ball of light. And maybe I'm not as bad of a person as I thought. And as I let go of those thoughts, I can share my creative energy positively in this world. That's what I want to do. That's what I'm doing, and that's what I'm going to continue to do. I'm just human. But I got this, bruh. Because I am this. It's all good. What's up? Some of these people and their names is funny. But yeah, it wouldn't, it wouldn't be right if I don't do it my way. So, with all due respect, just believe in yourself. And, as Emmanuel Godson would say, like, with the power of the ultimate and you being created in the image of those footsteps, believe in yourself. Oh, oh yeah. By the way, oops. Well, yeah, man, I do need a few these, but this is what I do too. Like, I decided, y'all. Bear with me, okay? I decided. I made an executive decision. My color book will come to Asia with me. It's too that thing, just how I found the book, like the person that showed me the book, like what the book means to me, and what it did mean, it means so much to me. Like I have to treat it with kindness and understanding. So I can't rush through it. I think that book is gonna change my brain. So I'm gonna take my time with it. And so that book I will take with me on my travels, and I will become it. And in the meantime, I have these books here to look through. And this is more my speed for the time being because of how I like to look at things and absorb things. But there's one that I have, and it had Picasso on the front, his art, and it was saying, and I'm looking at it like, wait a minute, this doesn't look like the best painting I've ever seen before. So why is this? But yo, so I have like 8 bags of these, and I'm gonna look through them because I showed y'all I liked when they have the quotes in there, et cetera, et cetera. But I know it's good for my brain to see all of this stuff. But again, there's quotes in here that I like to read. So this is what I'll be digging through over the next couple of weeks before Christmas time. I'm just number down to 5 Ds before Christmas. I shall. But I have a few more canvases right here to put on the wall. You are made of stardust, no less than the sun. I have made some drawings. I'll be uploading tomorrow. Hey, please do, Pukinder, Kumar. You know what? I think I do remember saying Kumar. Yo, please do upload them. I'll check them out. And Godson, you right, bro. Yeah, upload them because I don't see them right now. Oh yeah, okay, I remember. It was a month ago. Yeah, upload them. I asked you. I was like, "What you been doing?" When y'all had 5 months ago, 3 months ago, like what have you been doing that through that duration? Not that you need to be on here, but if you been making art, okay, well then post it now. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, I'll check you out. If you tag me in it, I'll see it for sure. But Godson, see that's what I'm saying, bro. I'm made of stardust. Like you telling me, I'm made of what the sun is made of, and that's why, that's why without the sun I would die. I don't, bro. That stuff gets so deep. But that's what I'm saying. Like you have an understanding that you are stardust. So you have some type of belief in yourself that I'm still about to learn about. I told y'all I have to be honest, bro. I thought I was a nigga, okay? I'm just saying, stardust, what are you talking about? Right? But now it's like, wait a minute. I know what you mean by that. So things are changing. I'm stardust. I'm not weird for thinking that I'm magic. Each artist should publish a book of their works. 1,000 pieces equals 500 pages. Record each work. Thank you for the thumbs up, y'all. Hey, he said it. I have to live with that too, like make art, sell the art. Make more art. Sell that art. Make more art. Sell that art. You know what? I want to keep this one. Sell that. It's like, well, I can just say because I'm documenting myself. You know what? If I have an art show, if I decide I want to do a show, cool. If I don't, cool. Because I didn't even start out for that. Influence. But what does Dondrell want? Because that's what matters most. I just, I mean, don't beat me up. I just want to live. And, hey, I ain't too vain with that because I want to live until it's time to not. When it's time, look, bruh, thank you, life. Maybe I'll be back. You know, some people talk about the squares, the square canvases are stuck under the bag. So yeah, it's okay for me to use more of this size this week, or this time putting the art up. But what was I trying to say? Like, yo, look, look. Can I say something, y'all? There's okay. It's signs, symbols, and situations. When I seen the shoe, I liked the shoe. But y'all want to know what really sold me on the shoe? I'll show you. I didn't even know this was in here. But but I didn't know this was in here, but I know this is in here. Like it's because everything is connected, and this is what I be trying to share with y'all. The same thing that I share with self, life shared it with me. When I looked in the shoe, I noticed that it says fear, and it has it crossed out. There's an F in there. You just can't see it too well on the camera. But inside the shoe, under my foot, I'm walking on fear. I'm. I, what more can I say? That's what stops us from being angelic, spontaneous, gracious, affable, reputable, invited, welcomed, appreciated, cared for, sought after. I have to I have to get more of those little nails I've been using, cause I call myself cleaning up. I'm pretty sure the bag is right there in the little cart thing, but I need to at least have two nails to hold that one in. But anyway, yeah, you know how they say like life is on the other side of your comfort zone? It's the truth, man. Life is on the other side of fear. You know, years ago when they had that It movie and I seen it, I was like, okay, that clown looks scary. And it's not his teeth, it's his big old head. That's what makes the clown look scary. It's the abnormality size of the head, then the teeth. But now there's a neighbor down the street has on their garage a whole mural of the damn clown, like he's climbing under the garage. It's covering their garage door with a mural of it crawling under the garage, and it says, "I see you. I see you too, motherfucker. I I will draw a smiley face on you right now. You can't fear me no more. Oh, scare me. You can't scare me. You see how I fumble the English language is because I don't even want to speak it no more. I don't have to. I can come on here and just do what I'm doing and turn the chat off. But I'm not that type of person. But I could. And guess what? That would be okay. That's what the option is there for. It's no I'm not trying to be disservice to you. I gotta do this for me. But that clown, it doesn't scare me no more. And if I don't smoke like right before I try to go to sleep, I don't even have bad dreams or nightmares no more. When I wake up in the morning, I'm like, shit, all right, well, let's do something. It used to be like, oh, what am I gonna do? Some days it's like, well, you need to do something. You can't just do nothing. Yes, I can. I was watching on YouTube a rock climber. This man scales the wall of mountains solo. Oh, solo climbing? Free climbing? He's no harness. Scaling a mountain. I'm sweating looking at this. We cannot be the same species. No. How do they do that? I was like, bro, you just don't worry about that, Andre. Just make your art. There's people out here fly planes, operate submarines. Y'all, just do you and love it. It's enough. Future currency will be frequency and vibration. You see, that's what I was trying to say earlier about things going digital. Cash is cool, especially when you iron it and make it all crisp. Cash is cool, but I also like just boop boop doop and just go. The digital, I get it. There's some people I don't carry cash. Why would you not carry cash in America? Like anywhere, cash. Oh, convenience. Oh, try to grow the credit score responsibly, etc. Okay, I get it. Why do I need credit? Okay, okay, I get it. I get it. I get it. When you vibe high, you will have supply. Come on, bruh. Come on, bruh. What did the word say? It said basically he provideth some shit like that. You know what I'm trying to say? If there's a will, there's a way. You vibe high, you'll have supply. Hello, everyone. Omizu. Omizu. What's up, bro? He said, you vibe high, you'll have supply. Ain't that the truth, though? It will all come to you. What's up, Omizu? That's for you. Huh. Huh. All right, I gotta put two more. But guess what? I'm not gonna be lazy. I'm not gonna be lazy because when you vibe high, you have supply. So let me get the square. I need one, two, two. Let me get the square from under the stack of magazines. Let me not be lazy, bro. What are you doing? You got this. You're our fleet, remember? Isn't this easier than trying to score a touchdown? You got this, bro. Lift it up. Yeah, believe it or not, y'all, I can deadlift a lot. When I say a lot, I'm talking about a lot. I don't want to say the number. You don't think I'm talking crazy. Listen, I weigh today. I probably weigh like 152. All right, it's the cheeseburgers. I I put money on it. I can squat 500 pounds. I put money on it. What are we talking about? I'm telling you. So it's 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 beneath the surface, y'all. It's beneath the surface. But shout out to you, Amizu, masterful artist, cool human being. Man, shout out to you. I think you went live recently playing a different game. How about that? I seen something like that, bruh. I think. One more. I'm sure I have it somewhere. What's up, Dondre Lee #1, man? Let's go. Boom, 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 boom. Thank you, bro. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. I'm sure Oh, I need two. One, two. I need two smaller ones. Hold on, I might have it up here. Man, shout out to you, Amizu, and you, all of you. All of yous. Oh, I do. Of course I do. Oops. Well, I can't treat the new pieces like that. Come on. Jeez. Hey. Hold on. They gotta do a little deep sea diving. I'm gonna make some more Skittles. I like these little. Maybe I can juggle them. No, don't do that. I like these ones. So this one is my favorite so far. The orange one. I enjoyed those though. That was yesterday. Yesterday's creations. New game, same series. Yeah, I don't think I clicked, bro. I don't know what I was doing at the time, but I did. Maybe I did, but I did read the title. I was like, something's different. My new project will be painting rocks. Some are cracked rocks. Maybe I should amend that to stones. You know, look, dude, this is one of my favorite. But he has friends, and it's even a little sad one. Well, where is it? Oh no. Well, he's not. No, there isn't no sad one actually. Oops, that's the one I just picked up. But yeah, dude, I got this from a lady on the boardwalk some months ago. So you paint those rocks, man. Dude, it's art. Look, rocks come from earth, and paints comes from earth. Make it happen. I need stuff for an art fair in early November. Are those smiling teeth? Those are little smiling rocks. Hey, kudos to you in the art fair, man. I need stuff for an art fair. Yeah, man. Get creative with it then. That's what I was saying earlier, bro. Like, I can paint on the canvas. That's cool. But I know it gets deeper, right? Of course, I see it all the time. Some people's art amazes me. But I can't take too long looking for this size. Oh, yeah. Let me just make sure I don't have it real quick. Because sometimes I do, and I just overlook it. I remember this name too. You're looking as productive as ever. Congratulations. Is this a new studio? See, I knew it'd been a while. I remember your name. Well, thank you. If you rewind the live, you'll see there was some art on the wall. I took it down to put new. I gotta paint new paintings, but MRHG, man, I appreciate that. This is not. This is my beach box. New studio will be next year. This is my little beach box where I still get her done. You know what I mean? This is where I've been at. I still cook up in here. Yeah, man, but it's good to see you here in the chat, dog. I'm glad you know your boy exists, man. I'm still making it do what it do. But you know what? You're right, dude. I have been productive as ever, man. I ain't stopped. I ain't stopped, nor have I slowed down. Not one bit. Because even when I'm not putting something on the wall, I'm still, like, things are always happening, like, within, y'all. And that's what's most important. Because guess what? If it's not within, it's not without. How about that? Or there will be no without. So, It's been going on inside, bro, and I'm grateful for that. Now I'm just bringing it to the surface. All right, I think I got something that could fit for the time being. A pocket full of rocks. I got a pocket full of stones. I got a pocket full of stones. Doom, 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 doom. Doom, doom, doom. Doom, doom. Doom, 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 doom. That's all we need, bro. What else do you need, Amizu? You know what a man can do with a pocket full of rocks? Just don't give it to the thoughts. Sorry about being absent, but I have a second daughter and she's 5 months old, so my priority is my family. Man, 100%. 110. No, infinite amount of percent, brother. Of course, man. Shout out to you for being a supportive father, and et cetera, et cetera. No, but for real though. Look, dude, that's why I don't have children and I never will. Okay. The way my brain works, I'm not set up for that lifestyle. And I think that's okay, you know? So, man, shout out to you. Congratulations on your newborn and your awareness that allows you to take care and provide for your family, bro. That's not easy at all. Are you kidding me? Shout out to you, man. If I don't do this, I can't even. How am I gonna take, dude? You know what they say? You know, some people be like, "What? You're not married? Oh my God, blah blah." It's like, no, I'm not. What are you doing? I don't know how to be a husband. What the hell? And you know, as far as parenthood, like, can I be, honest? Like, I shouldn't have a child unless I can afford a child, afford to take care of a child. And guess what? I can't afford to take care of a child. So guess what I won't be having? Okay. So I know what it's like to have those responsibilities because I don't have them. You know what I mean? It's kind of like on a unspoken rule thing. It's like I can see what other people are experiencing and I can imagine what it takes to do that. And that's why I don't do it, because I don't have what it takes. Boom. But shout out to you, man. I'm gonna put a black one. Another small black one. No. Yeah. Well, I could easily just put a frame one right here. Man, how about I just do that? Why am I trying to put all canvases on the wall? It has to be no other way. Only. Nah, bruh. You can switch it up. Let me see. Maybe I can do it. No, it's too wide. I can't get away with that. Oh, yeah, I can. There we go. How about that? Just to fill the space. Maybe these two. What do you say? What do you say? Why not? Paint. I need paint. I got a movie recommendation. Everything happens all at once. All right, let me write it down, bro. Can I get it on YouTube for the $3.99? My boy. Can I get that on YouTube, Pray? Everything happens. Everything happening all at once. I see you in the background of my suggestions and I keep tabs. Be yourself, and if you don't feel like being a father, then don't. It's better that way. Exactly. Thank you for that. That's all I mean. You know, sometimes, look, my personality, bro, I can come off a little like, um, it's not negative. It's kind of like, it's like I like to push buttons. I like to be an antagonist, you know? A an antagonist. But I still want you to win. So you're right. It's better that way. If I know that that's not what works best for me, it's better if I don't do it, right? Because it's better for the offspring, 1,000%. So man, thank you, man. You know, you seem healthy and in great shape, man. Looks like you got it figured out. I'm trying, bro. There we go, bro. Oh no, let me not put that over there with the rest of the. Then I'll forget to watch the movie. But I'm figuring it out, dude. I am slowly but surely. Thank you so much for sharing that acknowledgement. That's it, dude. I'm figuring it out. I'll email you a site to watch it. I bet. A forced father is the worst father and never works out. See, it never does, bruh. A forced father, that's true. A forced father is the worst father and never works out. That's it. Come on, people. Look, type it in on YouTube or it'll pop up in the algorithm. We're starting to see people get laid off. We're starting to see women make videos crying about they don't want to be single. They just want someone to love them and help them take care of their children, children, whatever. You know, I used to see YouTube years ago and kind of laugh at like single mamas crying on the internet. Then I thought about my life and my mother, and then I just kind of maybe thought with my heart a little bit, and I'm like, no, these people are really, this is a cry for help. This person is suffering because they regret some of the choices they made, sometimes even having the children. So, um, yeah, sometimes we make decisions and we don't think them through wholeheartedly. And this is one that I have. So it is best that way. And I'm glad we had that understanding because, man, this world, I was thinking about this yesterday. This world, like, people make the world go round by communicating with other people. So if we don't improve or incline, or if we don't, if we don't, if we don't communicate with each other thoroughly, not only will we have misunderstandings and misjudgment and miscalculation, we're going to have war. We already have it. Oops. So I'm trying to have less of a carbon footprint. Okay. And I'm trying not to recycle the dysfunction. So hey, I agree with that, man. For reals. All right. So now that we have that part of the segment complete, canvases is off the wall. I can do something with those later. Okay. I actually have these. I can't wait to put something in these joints right here, though. Oh my gosh. Oh, that was a small piece of glass. These right here. I'm feeling these. It's a double whammy. But look at this frame right here. Because the way they made it, it got the little lines in it. You know, I love this. But first things first. I got canvases off the wall. I got new canvases on the wall. Now let me do a little something because I had to make a little bit of art, or even a little bit, right? Got to do something, okay? And then we out this mug, right? I know it's been, let's see how long. I always do this every time, never fails, right? 110 and 30. 60 is a minute. 60 is an hour. 120 is 2 hours. 110. So I've almost been 2 hours. All right. So 2.5 hours. Two is the I'm sure I won't go that long, y'all. I'm about to make a little small drawing for this frame I have. Look. Well, I actually have a bowl too, y'all. I started packing my bag already. Well, let me correct myself, okay? Let me be more like let me be just more correct, cuz I think that's why we have lawyers to speak for us. Sometimes, and instead of just saying what it is, we don't just say what it is. I need to just say what it is. So my bag is not packed, no, but I'm starting to get things for that. So I have a little tray. Damn it, we wrapped it so good. I have this little handmade tray that I'm going to place either my seeing glasses, my drawing pencil, or my iPad Pencil Pro. I'm thinking about doing this. When I sit it on the dresser, I want to sit this on it. My magic wand. This needs a place to sit. So the damn thing in the way, but something delicate and useful is gonna sit on this fine creation here. But it's the way he shaped it underneath. It has this little odd shape to it. I was just like, well, I need it in my life. And it just so happens to fit this pouch that Kukuya made for me perfectly. So I've started to put items to the side that I'm gonna put in my bag, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use my same bag that I washed recently, or if I want to get a Topo Designs bag. They have a bag that I like. I'll show you real quick, man. You know what I'm saying? Just cause, man. You didn't even ask me a question. Why am I showing you this? Cause, man, y'all my friends, right? Let me see. Which bag do I want to put on my bag? This one. This is the one I like. It's square. It's got just enough colors, not too crazy. I haven't decided which one I like, this one or the other one. But so the goal is to pack one bag and to come back with one bag. It's probably enough to love something, but so that, and also a bowl, y'all. I got a bowl. This bowl is handheld size, and I will use this for my matcha ice cream. 2 scoops every day. This is what I'm gonna give to them to put my matcha in, because for me, less is more. All right, y'all. It's the little things that make a big difference. Stand tall, soldier. You're on camera. Okay? It's the little things, y'all. I won't use this spoon, but this spoon reminds me less is more. Okay? I gotta stay strong, y'all. So my bowl, check. My tray, check. Grip of life, check. More to come. I'll show you as I go. Oh, wooden stick that I don't even know what it's for, but I'll find use for it. Check. You know what? I might either this one or the long octopus one that you can clamp on stuff. But I actually like this little phone holder because I can put my Xbox controller on it and stuff too. So probably gonna take this as well. Oops. Let me see. Yeah, see. Check. Anyway. Oops. Damn, D'Angelo passed away. Damn. R.I.P., bro. Look, I was a youngster, and that man, he said, yeah, yeah, how does it? He said, yeah, 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 yeah. Y'all remember that? His shit was all glistening and rocked hard. I was like, damn. Now I'm trying to get like that. And I'm be asking the hell, dude. But yo, man, R.I.P., bro. Shout out to D'Angelo. People like him did it best, man. Y'all know. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. I love. Yeah, 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 yeah. That's what I remember from that song. He said, I feel. Did he really say? Was it the same song when he said, "Cause I gotta know right now how the yeah yeah yeah." Like he went in. That song was crazy. Shout out to D'Angelo, man. That's what I'm saying, y'all. What? One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone. One day you're here, baby, and then you're gone. It's real. And they reminisce over you for about a week. Man, look, hopefully they wasn't no hater. And then they gon' praise the death for a while. So bruh, man, this fucking world, man. But hopefully he was in a good space, in his happy place, on his way, bruh. Because I mean, again, life and death, maybe it's not a bad thing. Maybe whatever they were trying to portray isn't what it is for me. Maybe it is for someone else, but how we gonna have the same exact thing? So, hey, shout out to his artistry. R.I.P., bro, for real. 51 Young, take it back. I'm listening. Yeah. Oh, you know what? What? Hold on. Cancer got him. Damn. I mean, oh yeah, Untitled, 16 years ago, 36 million views. Oh, when the hunter hang all in your ways, every two things for you to decide. When the hunter hang, what it said? Let me turn on the caption. Won't you come closer to me? Right where you want me to. Oh, oh God, they zoomed in on the abs. Boom, for real. I know, right now, yeah, yeah. I'm now. Look at my abs, baby. Yeah. And get on your knees right now and look up at me. Real talk, though. Man, he got good teeth, bro. So shout out to him. And guess what we can do in our lives today? Ask yourself, how does it feel? How does it feel? Again, I don't know nothing. How does it feel to you? The life you're living, the choices you're making, and what you're feeling. Cause and effect. How does it feel? Because it ain't always about the bedroom. Life. My, how does it feel? But yeah, his old lady Angie Stone passed this year too. Angie Stone. Let me see. I remember that. Which one? What? Cause there's no more rain. Let's go. I remember her with the little raspy voice. Sunshine has come, my sunshine, and I'm all cried out. Why? Cause there's no more rain in this cloud. Yeah. Stay confused, empty, scared, used and abused, a fool. Come on, y'all. But guess what? But they're gone now. So their spirit has left this world. And that is okay. How? Cause everything's temporary. And we all gonna leave here someday. Man, shout out to them, bro. It been so long since I heard this stuff. I grew up listening to it though. Shout out to those people, man. Express yourselves, bruh. If you don't, shit, they're gonna look. If you don't express yourself and leave your mark, you'll be forgotten even faster. How about that? That much faster, they will forget about you. You wasn't even here. You ain't did nothing. All right, so make your mark, people. I'm gonna do that right now. I got this little handheld, smaller than a damn Game Boy size. And look, again, I'm only 5'6", but I have gorilla features. I think my hands are bigger than the average, though. Something. And this is what I'm working with today. Why not? Okay, part of my brain says, why would they make a frame this small, this cheap? It's stupid. No, it's not. You can't always have a 10-foot canvas. Sometimes you need a little memorable. You need a little memory that you can take with you. And that's what this is. So I like it. So I'm gonna put something in it right now. I'm an R&B head, had a lot of impact in my life. Love music is deep. For real, bro. Me too. I grew up with my mama and my sister. You feel me? Like, me too, bro. It's been years, so I don't remember the lyrics, but boy, I know those songs. Hey, D, tomorrow is your big day. You got that right. You got that right. My big day's tomorrow. My big day. And I'm not even celebrating. Cause every day is amazing. I don't know how I got here. I don't even know where the hell I'm going next. But I'm glad art will take me on the way. Let's go. My sunshine. How does it feel, y'all? Happy to hear my home away. Happy to wait. He killed that. We'll catch up later, Dondrell. Peace and art. Peace and blessings, art family. Arturo, to you as well, my guy, man. Sometimes y'all be in the chat for a minute, and I never really know who's still in it. But listen, Arturo, thank you, bro. Please continue to be the man that you are, man. That big old family and the dogs. And you extend yourself to the art family as well. Shout out to you. Thank you for coming through, man. We appreciate it. We appreciate it, man. It is a special day. You know what? You're right. It's a special day. It's special. It's special. You feel me? So yeah, thank you for that, TT. I mean T Ray. I appreciate you. I'ma just chill. Oh, it's Wednesday, so the cheeseburger place will be open. I'ma just chill. It I think the rain is stopped for today. It was only the weather channel only says it's gonna rain in the morning. So tomorrow the sun might actually be out. I might go outside, try to share some art. But guess what? Waking up still the best part. So it almost doesn't even matter what I do. You know, that's all I'm trying to say. Okay. On this one, I want how do I put it? I don't want to make a face, but I kind of do want to make a face for this one. So that's what I'm going to do. Let me see if I have the power to do what I want to do. Happy birthday. Happy early birthday wishes, Dondre Lee. Thank you, Omizu. Omizu the Great. Omizu. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that. My grandma told me she had my uncle walking home from daycare at 3, left himself in the house and stayed there till she got home from work. How did we get here for real? My grandma told me she had my uncle walking home from daycare at 3. Damn, let himself in the house and stayed there. How did we get here, bro? That's because, I mean, you know, they say in Africa, I forgot where, it's a certain part of Africa where like the way they live, if something happens to the parents, like the 9-year old, it has enough life experience in a way to like take care of itself and its siblings if it had to, you know, to a certain degree, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, bro, I mean, we're so amazing, y'all. We just get caught up in drama, okay? And so, you know, if there's anything that I could say to you that means anything, it's like you clean up your mind, you clean up your life. If there's things that you don't want to do anymore, stop doing them. Or just shut the fuck up. You know, because you and your weakness is not a good contribution to the world. So don't come around looking weak. Don't communicate to other strong beings with your weakness. Be quiet, learn, apply, and then adapt. You know, we're not all winners. We're not all losers. How does it feel? But right now, I gotta level up, and it requires a lot of inness. And then the inness is endless. How about that? So it's not even. This is from here till death do me more. Cause death ain't gonna. I'm not gonna part with art when I die. If any, let's be honest. If anything, when I die, isn't that when the fireworks start for my art? Oh my God! Oh my God! He was making art. As if I'm not doing it now. So in all actuality, everything is a process and it takes time. So if you ain't doing it, how does it feel? If you are doing it, how does it feel? But please do it. You should. I'm glad you were born, brother. Tomorrow will be a great day because it's another year the universe brought us this creative force called D. Let's go, T. Ray. Let's go. I'm a liner. I'm a liner and a worser. You see how he always switch it up? I love the cleverness, man. He said, I'm a liner and a worser. That's hilarious. He's a liner and a worser. He's a worser. You're a liner and a woozer. What loser? Woozer. I gotta bump that when this stream done. Which one, bro? Which song? Bump, 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 bump. He gotta bump it up. And even that, pray. You remember that Joe Budden song, Pump It Up? Joe Budden made a song called Pump It Up. D'Angelo made a song called How Does It Feel? Beyonce made a song called All My Single Ladies. How does it feel? Nah. Dog, bring your essence to the world, y'all. Everything, listen, everything matters because it only takes everything. Okay? Now, That Untitled. Oh, it wasn't called How Does It Feel? You're right. They did just say it was Untitled. He was just singing How Does It Feel? Hey man, what you doing, dog? That's how you feel? I used a little blue tape instead of Gorilla Tape. So it fell off the wall. So let me reinforce it. Because it's not always about size. More often now, it's about quality. So let me change the quality of the tape. However, I'm so silly. I'm just going to put this tape on this tape and then reinforce it to the wall. It's still going to hold it up. Because when you put tape on tape, it's strong. Riddle me that. Why does tape stick to itself so well? Let me do that. Let me spin it around. I'm with my started with my crew. Someone in time. Will you come through? Alright. Let's get down, let's get down, let's get down. Come on. Alright, pencil. You ready to do your little dance? Hmm? You ready to do that little thing you do? Okay, Dondrell, don't go too big, cause it ain't gonna fit. By the way, y'all, gentlemen, there's a reason why they say just the tip. Okay? That's a reason, my boys. Okay. This one is for Marie. Because again, y'all, I was laying down getting some Z's because daylight savings hasn't happened yet. And it's darker for a little, it feels like it's darker for longer in the morning now. So I was getting some sleep. I mean, I'm should, right? And then, man, Marie reached out to me, y'all. She was just checking up on me, man. So, I told her, listen, you summoned me. So I'm going live. I'm coming. 1 second, y'all. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I told her, I said, I'll do you one even better. Yeah, yeah. I'm going to pop up on that camera, though. So this one here is for my dearest Marie. Marie, just Marie. I mean, technically, this live is dedicated to her, y'all. She'll catch the playback, I'm sure, hopefully. But that's what, yo, it's like that's what's peaked it or sparked it, y'all. I was gonna come on here sometime, like I said. I'm beating myself up over saying, I can't come back on here until I finish the book. It's like, see, Dondrell, you've done this to yourself all your life, and now is the time when you stop. Apologize and do different. So that's what I'm doing. That thing is too important to me to rush through. Okay? So for the person who introduced me to it, I always apologize for my ways, because I'm human and I'm spirit, and my spirit loves you. All right? So thank you, and I'll take good care of it and treat it like it matters. So moving forward past that book, yeah, like I can pop up on here, man. More than what I'm saying. Just cause this is about art and life. Social media makes me think it's about media socially, but it's not. I'm an artist. It's different. Sometimes it's hard to put it into words. Wait, what? D'Angelo passed away when I just saw a video of him singing with his fam today. Pre-said it. So shout out to Marie. Shout out to T Ray in here spoiling the beans. Nah, I mean spilling the beans. But now y'all be a little older soon. I'm grateful for it. So let me scribble something on here because that's all we're doing with our life anyway. Like we're just doing stuff. Sometimes it works, sometimes it works better than other times, but it always works. if that makes sense. Oops, I thought I was supposed to be making a face. What happened to that now, Drew? Got a face. Yeah. Okay. Oh, Mizu. Oops. You can kind of see the no, 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 no. I think it's okay. You can't see the faint line too good. That's fine. Yeah, I mean, that book is blowing me away, bro. I've already connected some more dots. I know it is, dude. I'm telling you, that jank. Don't share that with anybody, bro, unless it's like a family member or something. That's between me and you. It got me heavy in my thoughts. I wonder what blind people see. You feel me, dude? That's what I'm saying, bro. I'm humbling myself, man. It's okay, dude. It's okay to be It's okay to be what's that word? What's modest? Is modest the word? You know what I mean? Like I don't even know what modest means unless I look it up, but it's okay to be that, dog. That's like, let me see. Hold on one second. Modest meaning unassuming or moderate in the estimation of one's abilities or achievements. Relatively moderate, limited, or small. Exactly. Like, listen, I have no money, okay? Zero. How about that? And when I get some, guess what? I'm still gonna have none. Zero. Okay? And as far as talent or being creative, I didn't even know I can do this. All right? So why would I boast and brag like I know what I'm doing? Because I don't. How about that? And it can be called humble or whatever. I just know if I stand up tall, life will sit me down. Life will sit my down so I can stand up tall again. That's the game. It's actually fun in a way. Okay? So, hey, this is day one for me. I'm just getting started. I I want to know humility. You know, if I don't already, it's like I'm cool with that. Turn it. Hold on, y'all. I'm coming. You know what I'm saying? You gotta get it right. And, yeah. I know that's exclusive because you can't find it. Exactly. Without my bro sending me that link, you can't find it, dude. That thing is from the. It's from the throwback, bro. It's from the old days, man. When, when, dude, when things mattered. You remember how we used to dress in uh, what's that show? What's that show, dude? Jazzy Jeff or whatever. He had those glasses with the glasses on the glasses or something like that. Y'all, we used to have style. Now, now, now it's like leggings and I don't even know what are guys wearing. I don't even know. I don't even know. Who cares? Whatever. As far as that goes, but bro, yes, that look good. Come on, pray. That's that sauce. That's that too much sauce. Now you got it. Flavor it up, bro. Flavor up your art and serve it to them hot, hot and ready, fresh off the press, dog. Give them that good stuff. You know why, pray? Because they need it. That's why you should give it to them, bro. Oh, and guess what, pray? They want it. That's why you should give it to them, bro. How about that? People going people gonna act like they don't want it, pray. They really want it then, bro. How about that? That's some human psychology for you. You know, Dondrell, you could just cut off the bottom of the paper. Dude, you taking too long to do this. Now, there we go. That cut was everything. That's what I texted her. I got back to the house. I said, listen, girl, that was everything. Listen, dog. Now we in there. You can't acquit it. Cause it fit it. Yeah. And there we have it. Now, pray. To me, when I look at this little joint, oops, are you kidding me? Is that the reflection of the damn? Oh, okay. I need to just glue it. I mean, tape it because it can slide over. But check it out, pray. What I see, dude, I see a little being. He's praying, right? This is the back of his shoes. This is his folded legs and this is his butt. He's actually looking back smiling because prayer works for him in a way. Like that's what to me, that's what I see. He's kneeling down, but somehow he can do the exorcist and he's spinning his damn head around to smile because it's all good. He crammed up in there, man, but it fits perfectly. He's suited. He's in his happy place. Let's go. Let's go. Did you really do little man like that, D? I sure did. That's the little homie. I'ma chill with him. Right? Because guess what? Your art is your art. And that's what you make. You bring it into this world. That's what they're going to take. And if they don't, then it's okay. Because the sun will rise on another day. Passion plus patience. And a little bit of purpose. And you got you something. Okay. That's deep. I see it. Yeah, that's what I see, bro. He got his little feet. Okay, pray. This for you. All right, y'all don't laugh at me. This is what he's doing, pray. He's doing like this. You see the back of his feet. You see his little curvature, but he's like this. because he knows something. So he's looking back like, yes, it works. If you believe in it, you can't tell by looking at me, right? That's what it is. That's what I see. All right, let's get this little 40 for the shorty real quick. Maybe there'll be a day when I don't do this because I know y'all tired of seeing me do push ups, but hey, man's got to do what a man's got to do. There we go. There we go. Oh. feel good. I knew that I would. Look, got a little herb in her. Bye, D. I love you, friend. Goodbye, Chad. I love you all. Just remember that the desire in your heart is not random, it is not small, it is not silly, and it is not impossible. For real. It was placed there by the very source that created you. God expresses himself through the dreams that you light up. If something has been stirring in you, do it. Take the step. Trust that it is not just you wanting it, it is the divine wanting to experience it through you. Well, well, well. Hey, thank you, Kukuyo. You know, you know, less cookie, more nookie. But for real though, drugs are bad, and too many cookies make you fat. God's intentions to create love. It's God's intention to create love and expand. Let that truth move through you today. All right, I'm out. Love you big. Go shine today. Thank you, T Ray. Thank you. Appreciate that. To create love and expand. Word. So, on that note, if you know, you know. Just do it. Okay, y'all. You back and I'm out the front. Did you know that Nike is the goddess victory? The goddess of victory. No, but I heard that maybe less than a month ago. Somebody brought that to my attention. Maybe in the chat, bro. I swear somebody might have said that in the chat. I'm learning though, you know. But yeah, dog. Hey, man, look, I'd rather do it. I'd rather do it than talk about it at this point. You know, placing it here, my brain was like, wait, why don't you just cover up Nike? Because that's what you got to do anyway with art. You just do it. So that's how I'm going to continue further along with my steps. Just do it. In the moment, do it. While she's hot and ready, do it. Okay? You can wait. You want it cold and dry? That'll probably hurt. Just do it. Thank you all for coming through, sharing space and time. I wish upon you creativity and drive, because if you listen to yourself, you'll know where to go. Thank you for all the thumbs up on the chat, on the stream. Thank you for the birthday wishes. And yeah, just thank you for showing up. More importantly, thank yourself, right? Don't falter and never don't stop being creative. Never don't stop. I shall return. In the meantime, I send a hug to all of you. Boom. Each and every one of you. Look, like T Ray said, God's intention is to create love and expand. Let that move through you today, y'all. That's all I try to do since I've been out here, I think. It's like push you towards you. I can't argue with that. So, hey, my man sent me the cake. Let me see. Where's the? Oh, yeah, dude. Yeah. So the cheeseburger place is closed today. That's why I ate two yesterday. Guess what? I figured out. It doesn't require thinking. I'll figure out what I'm gonna eat. But thank you, bro. I haven't eaten a slice of cake for like 5 days. I think I'll celebrate for my birthday and eat a slice. But I just started to realize, you know, I don't have to believe everything I think. Even if it's something as small as thinking that I want a treat or something sweet. I can eat a piece of cake. It's like, well, you kind of don't need to. You probably don't even really want to. It's like, how does it feel? And yeah, uh, I feel better when I don't eat those things. And it's something I have to come to terms with, that I don't need sweets in my life no more. It's like when I eat these foreign objects, my bloodstream is like, well, what do I do with this? It's like the movie Osmosis Jones. So it's this simple for me. It's this simple. Do I want to wait till later to do things that will benefit me? Do I want to wait till later to do things that will benefit my health and keep me alive, feeling good? Or do I want to do those things now? So there's no reason for me to stop eating sweets later. I might as well just stop now. And this is what I've learned about myself, y'all. For me, it's easy to eat cookies and ice cream because when I get on the scale the next morning, I immediately see a change in the numbers. They go up. So my brain is almost like, oh, well, I see a result. That was easy. Versus not eating and over a period of time, seeing the number go down slowly. I can see the number go up faster than I see it go down. So my brain likes to do that. That as simple and silly as that sounds, it's easier for me to eat more calories because I see the number go up faster. But that's what maturity is about. I'm just reversing the process because less is more. And so just listening to myself here is benefiting me. Meaning like listening to myself, bro. Just listen to yourself. Listen to yourself and ask yourself, how does it feel? Because what I've learned is positive energy always creates elevation. Dylan, what's happening? Because I made it. What's happening? Thank you, bro. Happy birthday to you too. Dylan, shout out to you, man. Shout out to y'all, bro. He said, imagine. Imagine, dog. Imagine. Imagine. Okay? I'm not gonna hold the stream and sit here and say goodbye 20 more times. I don't need to do that. Dylan, I love you, bro. Because I made it, I love you, bro. Happy birthday to you too. I hope y'all are like okay with all this shit going on in the world, and I hope that you make it better and well, right? Because we're not on that kumbaya stuff. I know it ain't all good. It's great, but it's not all good. You feel me? So I send you strength. I know you send it back. Let's just keep going, y'all. You know, because I made it. Keep going live, bro. Keep creating these things that wouldn't exist if you didn't do it. A cat violently vomiting, a cat vomiting violently, not like that, but like that, like, bro, cutting the ball. My mom used to make flowers, like interior decorative flowers. I remember she would go to the store and get that green stuff that you're using. It's like styrofoam but more messy. And she would cut that stuff up and like make flowers in vases. I actually need to call and tell her that, Mom, let me cut you some slack because you was creative. Why was she doing that on her spare time? Why was my mom making fake flowers? Right? So maybe there is something in me. So I'm gonna call my mom's and tell her that I remember that. You feel me? Cause that's positive. But yeah, Dylan, you know what it is, bruh. Get overseas. And when you get overseas, stay overseas. Because I made it, shit, you got your sanctuary now. Enjoy that. Oh, we enjoying life because we made it. Exactly. Yeah, yeah, goals, right? Man, let's go, man. Let's go. Oh, let me put a 100 in the chat, man. Hey, like Prey says, bro, imagine. Thank you for more thumbs up. Goddamn. Thank y'all. Imagine. Imagine that. Okay. Uh R. Kelly had a song, Pray. Didn't he have a song? He had one that woman. That's why I love the word woman. Oh, I love that one. But he had imagine that, imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. Me on top of you. Imagine that, imagine that, imagine that, imagine that. Something like that. When you on top of my bed or something. But imagine that. Damn, if I'm not trying to say anything to you, I'm trying to tell you, imagine that. Like, be creative. Man, Craig, we like a basketball team, bro. Cause I'm telling you, I ain't even gotta, I bring it in, whatever. Oh, nope, I'm just passing it to Prey. Bro, here you go. I'ma pass it to you. I'ma dribble pass it to you. Dude, you get the ball. You score. Cause I say, I'll be like, a mumbo jumbo, and then you just be like, boop. But that's why great minds think alike. That's why teamwork make the dream work. If the things that I say resonate to you, with you, then go do something about it. Silly. Imagine that. Love your streams, Mr. Dondrell. You see, hey, I'm gonna show y'all who this is, man. Let me show y'all who this is, man. Thank you, godson. I'm gonna show y'all. Look at my homie, man. From way over there. I hope you don't mind me blasting you. You asked for it. Y'all, look at Master Splinter. In Look at Master Splinter doing what he does.
You knew it.
Listen to him.
This is a video of my latest painting, and it's dedicated to Micheál Martin, and it's called The Comprador. Right, that's the title of the thing, and it's Micheál Martin surrounded by a bunch of clowns. You see, so that's the government for you. Um, and it's just a straightforward painting. There's nothing too snarky in it apart from the clowns, but there's Leo Varadkar, the painting of Leo Varadkar. Now this is the second in the ones on the government. The next one I'm going to do is called the Kakistocrat, and it's Simon Harris. And Simon Harris is going to be surrounded by a bunch of pricks, right? And there's going to be a lump of shit floating over his head, and that means he's lower than a lump of shit.
Damn, he's
He's not
lower
going to
than
be
a
flying.
load of shit. He's
So
lower than a
that's the
piece of
next one.
shit.
But
You see what art does?
look at him here,
Power.
this fucking devil with his WEF badge. Complete comprador. Go and look that word up. Comprador.
So I,
Very useful word.
comprador. You know, this I can hear the experience of life in his voice, y'all.
Oh, fellas. Do you see? I'll just update you on this painting.
Yeah, that
This
painting is fire because I made it.
this painting, it's coming along slowly but surely. Um, I painted.
Let me close the window, y'all.
I painted the top black. Right, I got rid of the blue sky, the entranceway to the cave, because it was very distracting. So I put black up the top. So it's going to start to look like a Caravaggio when it's finished from a distance. Like if you squint and do a handstand, it might look like a Caravaggio from a distance. I started doing the floor of the cave with a pebbly kind of pattern. You know, there's the box of matches that will be there, but it's coming together slowly but surely. Uh, yeah, that's the second pass done now.
What's
I'm just
the
going to do
boxes
the
of
third
matches
pass on
for?
Monday, the final pass, and it should start to look like Caravaggio. It's a great chance to do these furrows. The furrows in the
Man, I got
forehead
wrinkles on
by
my
the
forehead. I
Caravaggio
gotta
is
love them though.
I can't wait to do that. So that's the painting of the Epimethean fuck up.
Happy medium.
It's coming together.
There's one. I remember. There it is.
Fellas,
This one we
how's
first
it
met,
going?
kinda.
I'm doing a video of my latest artwork. Hello, Levy. You're a good boy, aren't you? You're a holy lion. Oh, it's about abortion, and it means that like 60 seconds before this baby was born, it was considered a parasite in the mother's womb. This is what the abortionists believe, or some of them anyway. And they think it's okay to kill babies in late term. You know, some of them believe it's okay to kill a baby up to the moment of birth. There's even people who believe in postnatal abortions, who believe that they say a child isn't self-aware until it's 3 years old, so it's not a real person. When it's a 1-year-old baby, it's okay to abort a baby after it's born, right? So these fucking lunatics, these monsters, would be okay with killing this thing in the womb. So they're fucking bastards here. I posted this on Facebook on an art group and
they
explained
took it
it,
down.
and all the lefties were having a meltdown.
Of course.
They were all calling me.
When you keep it too real, they want to appeal. You know.
Have you,
But
my lord,
this
the
is
king,
why I
declared
called
that Adonijah shall be king
Emmanuel
after you, and that he will sit on your throne?
Master Splinter.
Today,
Look at him.
your servant.
If this man don't look like he's ducked off somewhere
Are on you to learn from
where
me,
not many
your
people
servant,
know, then I don't know what that look.
after me.
Look.
Otherwise, as soon as my lord the king is laid
Okay.
to rest with his fathers, I and my son
He sounds like a book. Like if I have when I listen to what's that, Alan Watts or something, and they have the narrator. That's what he sounds like to me. Shout out to you, Godson, for touching on topics that most won't dare to do because we get judged and critiqued. But as you can see, he thank you as well, bro. Dope esoteric paintings. As you can see, the man he's not just creative, he's conceptual. Right? He cares. So his paintings have a concept. I mean, come on, y'all. And so, you know, art is supposed to disturb the comfort and comfort the disturbed. There's people who are okay with an abstract piece that's just like splat. And then there's people who want it to like go a little deeper with like meanings like that. I mean, you know, am I a saint? No. I told you before, why do you think I don't have children? Because, you know, something happened, right? Patience and acceptance. That's an incredible perspective, man. Love it. Dude, he goes so deep, dude. That's Master Splinter. He had the, I guess it's a clown hat. Looks like a jester hat, but he's painting the king. Only a clever man can do that, right? Because look, in the fort, but in the castle, you have the king and you have the jester. And guess what? They both matter. The reason why the jester can entertain the king is because he doesn't have the heavy head that the king wears. Different responsibilities. Same game, different series. So I say to my people, if you're a jester, be a good jester. If you're a king, be a good king. And if you're a servant, be of servitude. Just, man, do what you gotta do, man. Because only you know. But shout out to Emmanuel Godson, way across the waters, still trying to bring that light and that truth the best way he knows how, through creativity, through art. And I can only imagine how he does what he does. Are you kidding me? So, man, that's y'all, man. I am a voice of feroce, voice of I am a voice of that's like Tyrannosaurus, right? So voice voice of furious, voice of furious. I am a he says he's a voice of furious iconoclast. That's a fact. I think those are words. Hopefully those are words. You know how many are disturbed by a splatter of paint on the canvas? Takes a special person to be an executioner. Voice of Forrest Rex. Exactly. Cause see, Amizu, bro, you know it's a double-edged sword. You know what I say is so open and vague, but yeah, bro, I know what you mean by that. Cause they say the audacity of somebody to fucking put a splat there and charge $1 million, or and they don't even charge. They got auctions or whatever, but the more I create art, the more I kind of understand what minimalist art is about. It's like, dude, let's say I have 100 different paints around me, 100 pens, 100 paintings. I mean pencils, 100 canvases. You know, 100 rolls of tape, 100 bottles of Windex, 100 paintbrushes, 100 different ideas on a vision board. What the fuck do I do next? It's almost too much. You know what? I'm just gonna fucking. It's in the moment, right? Boom. There it is. Oh, damn, phone ring. Oh my God, it's 2 o'clock. I gotta go. That's the art for today. That's the art forever. I might not ever repaint it, whatever. It doesn't even get sold. It just exists. I just seen a 99-year-old painter on YouTube. He still owns his very first painting. So it's just, it is what it is. But Amizi, I know what you mean. There's some people, they say the audacity. But hey, at some point, all I want to do is, that's it. And if I do it right, she gonna splat at me. She gonna squirt. If I do it right, she gonna squirt at me to let me know she felt it. So Do I need to do a whole or just ah, to each his own. But I know what you mean. But you're right. It takes a special person to be an executioner. Yesterday, is today Sunday? Today's Tuesday. Sunday, I went out with some art. And there was a gentleman, he had to be a traveler. He wanted the piece. And he didn't grab it because his lady kept riding on the bike. He said, I gotta catch up with my wife. I want to oh my God. Okay, bro. Next time. Never, but he wanted a piece that was one of my most simple pieces. All I did was just with the back of the brush or something, it was a happy face. Because I'm learning it's not about the thing. It's not always about, in context. It's not always about the result. How did it feel? Did you execute? There it is. Some people like happy face. Some people like sad face. Some people don't want a face. Did, you know, did it come out of you the way you needed it to? Then that's what matters. Doesn't matter if they like it or not. So it does take a special type of person to execute. It does take a special type of person to be able to go deep within their mind and bring it back out effortlessly the way I do. It doesn't make me crazy. It makes me connected to my inner knowings that I can express intuitively. So, as Warhol said, make art. And while the critics discuss whether it's good or bad art, make more art. And when I read that, I'm just like, oh, fuck them. Do what you gotta do. Because, I mean, half the people in the world that judge what we do, they don't even have something to show, kinda. You know? What the hell? That's like me trying to explain to somebody what it feels like to stop eating cookies. They ain't gonna understand it. They wasn't on the cookies like you were. And it ain't for them either. It's really for you, bro. How does it feel? I think I've said enough, y'all. Vociferous. Ah, see? That's why they that's why they got the syllables in the dictionary and they break it down for you. Vociferous. Syphilis. Vociferous. Wait. Vociferous. He's a vociferous Rex and an iconoclast, and that's a fact. Marie, shout out to you. All right. I already told him this live is dedicated to you. I already told him I was asleep and I had this little, and I said, oh my God. I got to respond. And I can't just do it digitally. I got to do it the right way. So I showed up, okay? This live is for you. How about that? Oh, I ain't zoomed in. So, if you will, receive this big old hug I share with you. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Marie, and everyone else that shows me love. I appreciate you. So, oh God, what the fuck? All right, I only said about 10 curse words or less this stream instead of 100. Why y'all doing this? Lady Rock. And I said I wasn't gonna go past 2 hours and 30 minutes. Boy, I just be talking. Oh my gosh, I need a whooping. I went too long. So 6 times 3 is 18. So that's 3 hours, Dondrell. The unlikeliness of creativity. Love you, Donatello. Oh my God, bro. What the what the hell? Lady Rock and Pop. Oh, I know who this is. Unlike niggas, I know who this is. Love you too. I know who that is. Lady Rock and Pop. Come up in the spot and she keeping it high. Well, kid, if you like it or not, she been here since day one. Even though she show up late, she's showing love to the family cause it's Lady Rock and Pop. Let's go. Let it rock and pop. Come up in the spot and she keeping it high. Won't care if you like it or not. She been here since day one. This lady rockin' pop. Thank you for coming through. I was gonna leave, okay? But Now I really can. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to y'all. But yeah, Marie, I let them know that you was checking up on me, making sure everything is good. And I was just like, yeah, I'm not abandoning my channel because it's only been 10 days, 11 days. I was just beating myself up over something else. And my friend V tell me, don't be so hard on yourself. So I'll save it for her. Lady is a booksome dainty, right? You are so awesome. Happy to see you. You too. Thank you. Your encouragement. I was gonna say your fault. But little did I know, excuse me, I needed that little jolt. Not because it's raining. Excuse me. No, it's just a reminder. That's all. It's a little reminder. It was right on time, Marie, for real. Just a little reminder to do my thing. And now Lady Rock shows up at the end. I'ma go shine. Yeah, we talked about being a ball of light. Um, what else? We talked about, oh gosh, I'm sorry, I do a lot of talking. Let me see if I can simplify it. Oh yeah, with the father thing. Yeah, we talked about, not everybody needs to have children, right? Things like that. I mean, and D'Angelo's passing, and T. Ray came in here and saying, the Creator wants us to expand our love. All right, so I have my little message in my pocket. It's very simple, but it means everything, y'all. I made it for the grand finale. You did. You did. And that's really just you showing up. So, Marie, Omizu, Lady Rock, Kukuyo, T. Ray, Arturo, Ant, Pebbles, Prey. Who else was in here today? Kumar, Unlikeliness. Shout out to what's her name? Abstract V. V. Shout out to V. Shout out to Dallas. Shout out to BT. Remember Bryant? Like, man, shout out to y'all. Emmanuel Godson, MRHG. Sometimes the people from months ago show up, y'all. MRHG, shout out to you again, man. Be the father that you could be in this world, bro. Do your thing. If you don't ever show up in my channel again, bro, because life happens, man, I am glad we were able to share information with one another, bro. It makes us better humans, man. Go do your thing. Oh, yeah. Oh, I even showed this in the chat today, Marie. Hold up. Because this is how I feel. I'm growing. Hold on. Who else? Did I forget somebody? Lens of Leisure. The Lens of Leisure. I mean, look, y'all come in here with no picture and Lens of Leisure. I don't even know y'all. Still show love. Because it's either love or hate. It's it's love. It's all love. Donatello, that's real. Man, thank you, Pray. Have a wonderful day / evening, everyone. Yeah, this is the wind down. I know it takes me forever, but oh, Donatello, that's real. Yeah. Well, hold on. Did I put on contacts today? I didn't. These my other ones. These my little Ninja Turtle ones right here, or the blank mans. These ones. So I don't look like a turtle. I think so. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. Looks like a turtle. Let me take those off. They look so funny. And then look, you know how we are as humans. Okay, Dondra, speak for yourself. You know them. We're like, oh, this is me. But then when you put it on, it's like, oh, this really me now, cuz I'm so cool. You see me with all this stuff on. It makes me More than what I am, but really not. Oh, uh-oh. Don't let me put it to the back. Now I'm a B-boy now. Y'all better watch out. I hit them dance moves. Oh, oh, hold up. Oh, now I got on the full shiesty. Nigga, now you better give me it. Give me all this. Oh, well, now I'm ET. ET phone home. Woo! Ride my bike all the way to the moon. Bro, none of that shit real, dog. Look, there is ignorant people out there doing things to people that they shouldn't, like robbing them and hurting them. That's so bad. Shame on you people. But there's correction for that. Universe will take care of that. I'm not focused on that. I'm focused on this. Planting the right seeds in my soil and fertilizing them so I can grow into an abstractual being you never seen before. How about that? Yeah. So, one more time. Let me try to get a little quote before we go. I'm trying to find. Well, I'll use this one, Pray. You ready? I'll use this one, bro, because it's spot on with the information you brought to the chat today. Dude, these photos are fire though, living as art. Man, are you kidding me? Bro, I can't show it on YouTube. Expressive, precise, and gestural. To live one's life as art has advantages. This woman is, she made vulvas. It's like 100 of them on 4 different canvases. Some type of sculpture, and she made the loose arrangements of love vulnerably exposed. They have naked spreads of her, and the photos are gorgeous, bro. And this one, she has like pads on her body from, I don't know, like healing or something. 1992 to 1993. It says I object. But this is what it says, bruh. Yep. Yeah, you know that pigeon sticker. Man, what the hell? Hey, see? Now y'all be doing that thing. V, why would you show up right after I mention your name? Like, why? Why do that to me? Come on, man. Why? How the hell? Hey, everyone. Fool, y'all showed up late. No, you right on time. That was my favorite turtle. Purple is full consciousness. Oh, somebody's been reading. Pigeon flower. Yeah, I got that from Marie. I miss my twin. Who's your twin, dog? Hey, gorgeous people die too. White suggested even before she had cancer. So, listen, our flame will only burn but for so long. So, when I see this is what I'm thinking after reading this, right? It's like this. We die, okay? So, I suggest Okay. Art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. Exactly. There we go. See, and that's why I think it's okay to go in tomorrow leaving yesterday behind me. I swear it is. Look, I told y'all, if my grandma, maybe she heard me telepathically, because if I want to talk once a month, maybe twice, she can't keep calling me, texting me. She just can't. You see what I'm saying? So, um, oh, but why did I say that part? Oh, because I want to leave some things behind. Yo, that part of my life, man, that part of my family, bro, y'all, I'm telling you, she's this close to me, just like, okay, I want to leave some things behind. Oh yeah. Well, I sold the piece. So the X that I left behind, that bitch gone with that piece of art. Gone in the wind, never again. Wow. Why couldn't I do this years ago? So I can let go of things and I need to. In order to put more in, I need to make space and room for it. So to know more art and feel more artful and do more art, I need to let go of anything that could like be a plague to that. So you rid the fat and rid the non-factual, and there I am. Oh, why did I come over here, Dontrell? You were talking. Damn it. Keith Sweat said, make it last forever. Wow, wow, wow. Make it last forever and never. I do, I do. Yeah. Make accept the day with an open heart. Accept the day with an open heart. Exactly, bruh. Okay, okay. Look, check this out. Look, y'all. Again, everything is connected. I understand. I understand. I'm understanding, because check this out, Godson. Look, Emmanuel. What does her arm say? Our hearts are the source, your guides in this mangled course. Our hearts are the source, your guides in this mangled course. Let's go, y'all. Everything is connected. Accept the day with an open heart and remember to imagine. Thank y'all for the thumbs up on the stream, man. Thank you. Thank you, man. It shows me that you appreciate me being on here sharing my essence. I thank you for that. Enlightenment means letting go of the things you hold in this world, become lighter, not heavier. Exactly. I'm not trying to like be in shape so I be sexy. I'm a man on earth. I'm already sexy. It's to be lighter so I can move more whenever needed, especially when she being greedy. Um, but yeah, y'all, I have a tattoo of a feather right here, okay? And the feathers, leaves are coming off, and the birds are flying to the X, because like self is where it all is. It's like go in, go in, go in. And to do that for me, I gotta like let go, let go, let go. That stuff don't belong in me. Beauty begins the moment you decide to be yourself. Let's go. Matter is dense. Right, Victoria? V, V, V. Okay, y'all? Now, for real, I'm going to share these two notes and then I'm out of here. I think we've said enough. I think we know enough for now. You know? We're artists. So at the beginning of the day, during and end, we have an internal GPS system. Now, whether or not you want to navigate yourself with your own system or not, it's on you. But I know you have it. That's what being an artist is all about. This is what I'm learning. All right? So, man, look, much love. Much love and much learning. And when I say learning, I don't mean E equals MC squared. I'm meaning learn what's for you and do that. Oh, let me give you a smile before I go. Learn what's for you and do that. All right? Thank you for the fruit. Oh, not the fruit. Oh, yeah. What is it? You give me a little bowl of passion fruit, little apricots. These little emojis are fire. Thank you for the crystal ball and the heart, man. Like, again, y'all, thank you, thank you, thank you. So, yeah, for my birthday, I'm receiving the best gift that I could ever receive, and that's life itself. I'm grateful. The more that matters to you, you become more dense, heavy hearted. Oh, I see. See, matter is dense. Well, if you would have said density matters, I kind of would have picked up on that. But I get what you're saying, bro. Let it go, bro. I mean, guess what, y'all? We can't take all this stuff with us. How you gonna take a pass? How you gonna take your the second ex relationship? Like, let's say you have an ex boyfriend or ex girlfriend. Let's say you had 200 relationships in your life. How you gonna take the fourth one with you? That's the past, bro. We can't take your money with you, your clothes, your cars, your hoes, your jewelry. Who else knows? You can't take it with you. Lighten up. Hey, isn't that why that's why they say lighten up, huh? Lighten up, man. You're so dense. What's the matter? Pray. What's the matter? Why you so dense? You must be heavy. How dare us live in a world where it's like, I can't talk about your weight, or it's offensive when you bring out a scale. The little baby dancing. V. Little baby dancing, bruh. Ain't we supposed to dance and play? Thanks for being you. Thank you, man. Y'all encouraged me to do it. Y'all helped me. What's the matter? Why so serious? Getting into all of that making you delirious. But really, if it's love, then you shouldn't be fearing it. Anyway, don't get me started. I won't stop. All right, y'all. Look, enough is enough. I came, I saw, I enjoyed. We have a choice, ladies and gentlemen. We die, so I suggest creativity. Until we meet again, please, all I ask is that you say bye to me one more time. Okay, thank you. Okay, and here we are. Oh, y'all seen those Michael Jackson and Bob Marley and Tupac AI videos? Michael Jackson, they got Michael Jackson running around doing all this stuff. Just beat it, just beat it. You got a brain and you can imagine. That's really what you do. You don't need a friend. You got your intuition and you got your heart. Just use it. Just use it. These experiences, they gonna make you. They're gonna make you a more you. You can't run from yourself. You might as well face it. Just be it. Just be it. I love y'all. I'll be back. Enjoy and never don't stop. Peace, peace, preschool. And Dylan, I see you overseas, man. In the meantime, I'm still here, of course, bro, but I'm just speaking into existence, right, bro? Like, bro, if a nigga, I mean, sorry, I didn't mean to call you nigga, you know what I'm saying? Listen, I say the word nigga still, okay? Goddamn, nigga. Listen, what I'm saying is, Dylan, don't let America stop you, okay? I'm light skinned, bro. You darker than me. So we got different stories and shit, bro. But don't let nothing stop you from doing what you want to do, bro. When we realize we're not of this world, but we're in it, you can step out. They call it meditation. Go into your mind and say, this is what the I want to do in this world. Nobody's trying to stop me. It's all in our head. So let me get the up and do what I gotta do to make it what I want to be doing in this world. How about this? Try to stop me. Okay? Try to stop me. So, anybody else who has any inclination of creativity and imaginative power that I can sense in them and they want to do something, I'm going to encourage you to do it. You fucking right I am. Get overseas, bro, and stay over there. F this place. It's going to shit. And the people in it. Are you kidding me? Artists is the last hope. Art's all we got. Once AI takes over economically, what are we going to be left with? Our own creativity. Let's say someone loses their job. Oops, sorry, your job let you go. Now what you going to do? You either going to look for another job or be creative or both. But I bet you're going to be like, well, if that's what they're going to do to me, I don't want that to happen again. I got to be creative. Just because we're born in America don't mean we have to be in America. I'm not African American. The fuck? Don't let nothing stop you from doing what you want to do. Nothing. Holy crap. Wow. Enjoy a pre-birthday cheeseburger. Man, Imizu, what the heck, bro? Bro, man, thank you, man. Happy anniversary of birth month. Thank you. Don't let nobody stop you, y'all. What the heck? My story is my story, so I don't care if it's a rerun. I almost stopped myself multiple times. I accidentally shot myself in the leg an inch away from the main artery. I, I I've crashed my car on Xanax. I almost shouldn't even be here. Anything is like, wow. So, bruh, like, thank you, art, because I don't know what I'll be doing. I'll be creative, but I don't know what I'll be doing. Man, shout out to you, Amizu. It's the only thing I think about. Now I can shut the F up. Cause D, I'm sending that power to you, bro. Like, man, you know, you've been over there. You've felt how other humans in a different region treat you. And then you come back over here and people, dude, we treat each other so rude, like rudely and unkind and unjustly here. And so I don't want that to be my majority. So a portion of the year I'll be here working, and then a portion I'll be elsewhere living. But I'm always living and learning, right? You still living while you're working, bro. But no, I don't want to be around people who don't even love themselves. I'm not that person anymore. And if it calls for isolation or elevation, so be it. shit. When I was younger, I didn't want to be older too fast. You know, like, damn, I don't want to be old. I want to stay young forever. No, I don't. Nah. Because you acquire wisdom through maturing. So, like they say, knowledge is power. But true power that strikes true is application of the knowledge, aka wisdom. And I've acquired enough to keep me going, so I'm gonna do that. I see you overseas, D. Mystery, not history. Damn. Omiju, thank you for sharing the hard-earned ducats, man. Like, what the heck? Look, y'all. I was listening to an interview recently of the artist Sloan or whatever, and he said that Virgil Abloh told him, he told him, man, I need a job, man. Can I work for you or something? And Virgil said, why you need a job? I mean, just sell yourself. You have this art, you have these things, you have these clothing you make, whatever. And it's like, I mean, my mom told me, you need a job. I don't care what you do, but you need a job. That shit had, I was working McDonald's. She said, I don't even care if it's McDonald's, you need a job. So guess what I did? I worked at McDonald's. But you know what? I went into the bathroom and I took my dollar bill out and and I dropped it on the floor. Hold up. And I took my finger and in the crack of the floor in the McDonald's bathroom, I'm sitting there trying to put it back. I'm trying to put it back into my dollar bill. I'm reading a message, y'all. And what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna put this in my nose later? What am I doing with my life? So that was overnight shift at McDonald's. Guess what I did? I quit. I quit. I told the manager, I was like, um, yeah, I'm gonna go. And she was like, what? It's the middle of the night. I need you here. I'm like, yeah, this really ain't for me though. Yeah. And she was like, but I asked you when I hired you, can you work overnight? And I was just like, yeah, you know. That's all I really remember about working at McDonald's. Then some days after, my nose hairs were gone. So I tell my cousin, man, what happened to my nose hairs? You ain't. So I was supposed to be playing Zelda, which I was. And then my cousin come over with this stuff, and then and now I'm trying it, and now I'm like, man, I like that. And what am I doing? So there's been so many years where I really wasn't like in the driver's seat, to where now all I got time for is really just like me, to pay attention to what I'm doing, cause it's gonna take me somewhere. And be honest with ourselves, y'all. If I can't take y'all with me, then I gotta do what I gotta do. And I think that y'all would want me to. You know what I'm saying? So, like, growth. Growth. Oh, so yeah. Nigga no more. The moment I stopped thinking of myself as a nigga, my life changed. Intuition over ignorance. Awareness that I'm more than I ever thought I was. Probably more than I could ever think of myself. That's how special and magical we are. To be alive, to be sound, willing, and able, that's winning the lotto. So if it's gonna take more money for me to enjoy life, might as well just clock out. Might as well just clock out. It's not about that. Excuse me. Yeah. So I'm grateful. I'm gonna take my time. I'm gonna learn and I'm gonna enjoy this. Shout out to you, Amizu, man, for sponsoring the chat. And then everybody who even thumbs up the super chat, man, shout out to you too. You know why? Because it's about effort. All right. And as I rise out of that poor mindset, that way of thinking, man, like begets like. Positivity begets positivity. Creation begets creation. So, Dondrell, focus on the things you want, not the things you don't want. And I want support. That feels better than not getting it, right? So that's it. Just support myself and I'll get support. Simple. Thank you. Thank you, self. Thank you, Amuzu. Thank you, chat. Thank you, Art Family. They say it's lonely at the top and bottom. After watching that dude scale those mountains, it is, bruh. Even, bro, I'll save it for another stream, but I ain't even made it to the top. And the position that I'm in, I can see the loneliness, bro. I guess I do feel it from time to time. What the hell? But that's when we got to dig deep and ask ourselves, how does it feel? Because we do things, but who do we do them for? Do you live with resentment? Do you live with regret? Or are you refining your your interactions so they are better memories for you to hold on to? That's how I can make my life better, by paying attention to what I'm doing now. How I feel and what I do because it affects other people. Simple. Almost happy birthday. Happy almost birthday. Man, thank you, Kakuyo. Cheeseburgers incoming. I already told y'all, the pastors be on the stage, hooping and hollering to the congregation. Take their money and then F their wives. Things like that. The pastor be doing this. The pastor, we not supposed to commit adultery. And then being married, he'll still go bang somebody who's not even married. Somebody married, etc., etc. Y'all, there's so much wrongdoing and right doing in the world. How shall you contribute? How does it feel to you? Thank you, Kukuyo. Hey, thank y'all for thumbs up in the super chats, man. You are welcome, D. Amiju. Man, what the heck, bro? What the heck, dog? So thank you. And then Amizu, you think I ain't noticed the voice coming clear on the lives? I I think you put the AirPods in. Make all the difference. You know, you now you're talking on your stream while you painting and moving it. It's so easy. It is so easy to turn your phone on and put a headphone in and do your thing and have people watch. Oh, Mizu, why they so scared? Because it's love or hate. If you love being creative, then you would share. So you don't love it as much as you hate the thought of what people are going to think. So you love people, the people. You love being creative, but you hate thinking somebody's going to judge you for being creative. That's why you don't share yourself to a further extent. If Omizi can do it, if Fuller Rain can do it, if Genuine can do it, if Dondrell can do it, if Wild Wolf can do it, if Marie can do it, if Lady Rock can probably do it, even Whitney Flores threw her little videos up. She stopped, but she did it. I can't get mad. She shut me up. She posted a video. Now you gotta be quiet, Dondrell. All I'm trying to do is remind you to be you. Let's say today I went live for 3-4 hours. Okay, what if I never go live again? I did what I was supposed to do, what I wanted to do, which was be creative and remind you to be creative. Hell, that's what God did. So stop playing with me, okay? Yeah, my favorite meal, though. I love cheeseburgers. Used to be pizza, but now it's cheeseburgers. Omizu read my mind. Man, thank you, Kikuyu. Thank you, Omizu. And you got it. Hey. Thank y'all. Hello, guys. What's up, TT? I just hit my dance moves up in it. Feeling so strong as it. What's up, TT? I didn't realize my earpods would work as a decent mic. Well, nobody gonna tell you, bro. That's the crazy thing. Anybody could have told Amizu to get on a mic. Why y'all ain't? Why it take me to tell him? Y'all listening? You see the man? Goddamn. Yeah, bro. The little wired headphones work. They all work. People, you know what, Dontrell? Okay. Oh, 2 weeks ago, I would say they bullshitting. A week ago, I would say they scared. A minute ago, I said they scared. Today, right now, I'm going to say they're learning. They are learning. The people who are afraid to go live and share themselves, they're learning. It don't take as much as they thought. And it's not as scary as they think. They gonna do it. You got a phone, you got a mic, you got a voice, it's on site. I was hoping you were still live on my break so I could send something for a burger. And first thing I noticed is Mizu already did when the exact words I wanted to use. Oh, happy birthday, cheeseburger. Everything is so connected. For real. For real, man. Now look, I done had like 8 to 10 of y'all in here, even like an hour ago when I said I was gonna say goodbye. And I done showed the damn sign. Alright? So thank y'all. Now, one more little writing. Hold on, man. Thank y'all, man, for holding it down, dog. What the hell? Seriously. Okay. One more. I'm gonna write it. You know, like, yeah, man. This is y'all. Life is, man. What they say, it's bittersweet, man. This thing can be gone fast. So let's enjoy it while it's here. All right. So okay, I can do it. Just a little message. Let me write it. Okay. So this here is what I would like to say. Seeing that Dondrell turning my 25, you know it. More like 35. I more like little 35 boy going live. I'm building my tribe. Hey, in the air like I'm a glide. I'm along for the ride. Dog. Who would have thought getting older would feel this good? It's true, you're only as old as you think. And I don't even age anymore. So how about that? And once I become an artist, I ain't even gonna have to think. But you know what? Like I said, y'all, this is about life. So I call myself an artist because that's what they're gonna call me. When all I really am is just dense matter. I'm dense matter dissolving back into stardust. Okay? Dondrell, look up The Cat Come Back, Sesame Street. The cat came back. Oh my God. Oh God. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, I look, just in case you didn't see, I do got Big Bird on Ozempic though. But I'm gonna look it up right now, bro. I'm gonna write it down. I mean, the cat came back. See, and now look, the cat. I don't, dude. I want to make art, okay? I don't want to be the CEO of a Fortune 500. I don't even know what that is. So I will happily look at Sesame Street. You know when's the last time I seen Sesame Street? But since I'm an artist now, maybe it's good for my brain. I don't want to look up the abortion rate, okay? So I'm gonna look up Sesame Street. How about that, y'all? Okay, now I'm gonna land the plane, okay? And I'm gonna go accept the day with an open heart. So, if there's anything you want to say, please say it now. I'm gonna say it like this. Thank you. Because if the only prayer you ever say in your life is thank you, that will suffice. Okay? And since this is my stream and it's my birthday time, let me just show y'all this little guy right here. He's so happy. Oh, hold up. You know, I was inside with it. Now I'm outside with it. And I'm always gonna ride with it. Cause my heart is so fitted. Look at this guy. I'm not 19 Keys, I'm Dondrell Lee. I'm not trying to be nobody else. Look at the back on this motherfucker, dog. Moving them paintings, dog. This is how it started. I'm still outside with it sometimes, man. Okay? I'm dissolving. I'm evolving. I'm gonna disappear, y'all. One day I will disappear. Okay? And this is how I guess I'll be remembered. Why are you so happy, bro? What's the matter? You know what I'm saying? Man, art got me. Okay? Okay. Walk in joy and tread softly. May the road rise to meet you. Thank you, bro. That's it. Now I'm gonna chill, cause that's it right there. Let me put my little heart back in the chat, man. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Emmanuel. I fully receive that. Walk in joy and tread softly. May the road rise to meet you. You don't need a reason to be happy. Listen to TT. What the? TT, that's true, but everybody got different little mental stuff they deal with. So, like, part of my brain, I have to tell myself, you don't need to think, like, you're not suffering. What are you talking about? You're striving. Are you kidding me? Look where you come from. Look where you're headed. Come on, Dondrell. So, no, we don't need a reason to be happy. To be alive should be enough. But thank y'all for holding me up. Thank you, Kukuyo. All right, look, I'm out of here. All right. And he rise up, and he rise up. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the strength, okay? Listen, for this birthday time in my life, I'm not growing older. I'm going inward. And it takes time because I was out in the world. You know what I'm saying? So, right now, It's about experiencing, discovering, and elevating. Positive energy always creates elevation. Alchemize it. And oof, the reasons are the cherry on top. Exactly. So please, y'all, accept the day with an open heart. I will walk in joy and tread lightly because I know the road will meet me along the way. I send you peace and prosperity the best way I know how, and I wish you wealth. All I ask is that you enjoy. Hey, Lady Rock and Pop, come up in the spot and she keeping it hot. We don't care if you like it or not. You can be negative and a thought. But this positivity gonna hit you whether you like it or not, cause we chilling in it with Lady Rock and I ain't even gotta finish it. She said, peace and love always. Big hugs to all my loves. Are you kidding me? Even TT hitting y'all with the heart. Dancing it. Even Dylan still in here with the thank you, Dondrell. Man, listen. Let me see if I can put my head through this fucking canvas, all right? Y'all don't know. What I need to do, make a song like D'Angelo? Yeah. Y'all don't know how much this mean to me. I feel. No, seriously. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't know how much this mean to me. I gotta be like this when I get off stream. Okay? I can't be like this on stream and then go out there and not get this to the world. What the y'all? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I mean, I see how Chris Brown and all them do it. You know, you just get the fucking mic and say what you gotta say. If you ain't worrying about the people, then they all just the same. This person look like that person, like that person, like that person. Y'all all look, oh, y'all cheering for me? Then why should I be scared or nervous? I'm about to rock this motherfucker. Let's go. No wonder we just throw the mic in the crowd and jump out there with them. Bro, we all one. We all here together. We doing the damn thing then. I'm learning. I'm gonna keep making art. Y'all gonna see me again. Thank you. Just do it and enjoy. See you soon. Damn, the mic was supposed to fall. See you soon.